was my favorite glass of yours. I'm very upset about it.
Wait, which one was it again?
Goose Island.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
So
I have to go back to Chicago to get more.
anyways, even though it seemed like a pretty mellow game, like looking back at it, I don't even know if there was any combat. I don't think there was. You guys actually got like a lot of stuff done last session. I was surprised going back, listening to some of it. So we'll do a recap. Basically, you guys left the Durst Manor after it collapsed, after freeing the children, and neither Clobber nor the Gladius could be found, but you stumbled across a nice old granny. She was selling dream pastries in the village. Napoleon was able to convince her that, since you guys were all heroes, that you deserved the pies for free, that she should just give them to you. And after thinking about it, she did. And then you all ate the pies, except for Napoleon, who tossed her 1 silver piece as you guys were walking away. She'll remember that. Next stop for you guys was Bildrath's Tavern, or Mercantile, sorry, Bildrath's Mercantile, where Faendal stole some arrows, and Legolas was able to trade a stolen jewelry box for a warhammer, and Napoleon was able to steal a map for Barovia County. Heroes indeed. And this was all facilitated, of course, by Legolas playing a very distracting drum in the background, crazily, as he put it. Meanwhile, Sachi just kind of stood there holding Lancelot in terror. She just wanted some mistletoe. But Bildrath's Mercantile is not really a bargain place, per se, so everything's at a premium. You left and sought refuge in the Blood of the Vine Tavern, where you bumped into Arik the Barkeep, a Hollowborn. And while you were there, you also met a man named Ismark, who at first was excited to meet you as new adventurers, but it soon turned out that he wanted you to do a few things for him. Namely, to determine what is behind the missing villagers that are disappearing one by one each week. And he suggested that you check out the missing victim's house, Gregor Stanovich. Finally, Ismark asked you if you would escort his sister to Vallaki, for it's no longer safe here, as Strahd appears to be courting her. Of course, he's willing to pay, and he will offer some supplies. He suspects that Irina has been meeting with Strahd in the nights and having some kind of ungodly relationship. She denies the relationship, but Ismark has seen Strahd outside the house in these attacks, and Irina has also been bitten on the neck.
Okay. She's a vampire.
Not necessarily.
We don't know about that.
Unconfirmed.
She could be a blood whore.
You've let to slap her. We don't know if she's a vampire yet.
I've got my bone stick ready.
If anyone slaps her first, it should be me.
I have a literal bonk stick button. I have a bonk stick macro.
Okay, well, hold on. Sachi was also able to discern from reading the tomes that there's an alchemist nearby, so you guys headed out to meet him the following morning. His name was Zanras Diavolo, and he was a quirky, strange guy, clearly busy, but you guys hounded him, and he basically gave in and took your recipe, provided that you come back the next day, to pick it up. At Mad Mary's, you found that Gertruda had run away and got separated from Lancelot. Napoleon was able to use his speak to small beasts, and Lancelot said that he's been looking and can't find her, but he'll be able to pick up her scent if you get close enough. Then you guys went to speak to Ismark again and gave him the father's letter, but he claimed that it wasn't his father's handwriting. You guys escorted the body of his father to the church, where you met Donovich, a strange and saddened priest, crying.
He's a vampire.
And the chapel was all broken up and desecrated, debris spilled everywhere. Legolas immediately was distrustful of the priest. And when you guys were leaving, you found a magically enchanted locked trap door in one of the rooms. But not wanting to start something, you guys left. And that's kind of where we left off. One thing that I have to address is that we kind of talked about, oh, you want to make some money, you're going to spend some time in the town, we have like a month off from the game. So I was evaluating that after the fact, and the reality is the way that the story is like set to unfold, a month time period lapsing is kind of like won't make sense for something. So instead, we're just going to say that the entire day has elapsed and you guys have done miscellaneous tasks that were given to you by miscellaneous people like Arik and the Vistani women who own the bar. So in like a fun little montage, you're cutting the grass and high-fiving and like fixing the sign and that kind of stuff, earning some good favor, if you will. And then you're paid by the Vistani women. So each of you, I'm going to give 25 gold each for a day's labor.
Excellent.
Oh,
You can add that to your wallets. And that is,
25 gold.
yeah, that is
come
also,
on, Kyle,
go ahead.
would you mind adding it to my wallet, please?
I'm sorry, would I mind?
Would you mind adding the money into my
Oh,
wallet
yes,
for me?
of course, yeah.
Thank you,
Let's
sir.
see
Thank you.
here.
That's awesome.
That brings you to 50,
That's
Napoleon.
excellent.
So that's
So
also going to kind of take us to the evening in a way. So hold on. Like we're coming back to the bar to rest, and then if anybody wants to do anything, like we can essentially just heal up. I think everybody is healed up at this point.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second here. Yeah, so here we are. We will just give me a sec as I boot this up. Oh, and I'm also going to give you your EXP.
EXP.
XP, EXP. You guys will be in your little beds here or whatever. I forget who slept in what bed. There you go. Okay, so EXP, if you want to open your sheets, then I'll do yours, Anton. John,
Yeah.
also, I'm just going to give out the XP in increments of 5. So I've rounded you guys just directly up to the next increment of 5. You'll notice you have a round number there. John, 445 points you can add. Anton, 455 points. I will add those to you.
Ooh, let's go.
So Anton, okay, I gotta bust out my calculator here just to make sure I'm doing this right. I'm high as fuck. All right. Faendal, 455 points. Sachi, 445 points.
So I was 455?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anton, that brings
Good
you to
job, Faendal.
1395, just under 1400.
Ooh, so close.
What's the level up?
29, I think.
It's
you said,
I believe it's 27. So you're
27,000?
yeah, so you're still quite no
2,700.
2,700.
Oh, 2,700. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost halfway there. Or just about halfway there.
Yeah. Okay, and I will hand it off to you guys. You're back in the tavern.
Here's a question: How far away are we from the victim's house? Do we want to have a creepy slumber party?
Well, we could just
No.
unless you guys want to do something, and I think maybe Joanna, the only thing that you might want to do is like study a tome in the evening. Like we could just pick it up from the morning. Essentially, it would be like day 3 of being there. Like you got there in the evening, you spent the night, then you did all the miscellaneous tasks. Now you're here spending the night. So it's however you guys want to play it. But essentially, your next opportunity to head out and do things is the next morning, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think we could probably just like set up for the evening.
Nope.
Joanna, you gonna read a book?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the mysterious ritual tomes.
Ooh.
Okay.
That one that I can do,
Yeah. So
or should
yeah, you can do that if you'd like. Is that what
I
you
should
want?
look at the note, or should I look at the note from Strahd?
Well, the note from
Can I-
Strahd you've all read. So
Okay.
it's just a little. He's basically kind of welcomed and thanked you.
Okay, then I guess I'll just study the mysterious ritual tomes.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll a wisdom check or?
No, sorry, I'm just prepping the thingy. Hold on. Sorry.
Also, when we leave here, we should find out who we can bring this to, or did we do this already? Find out who we can bring this will to, so Joanna or so Sachi can get all of her stuff, if there is anything to get.
I feel like that probably needs to go to Lord Strahd or the government official.
Wouldn't that be Ismark? Isn't Ismark the what's it?
I'm sorry, what was
I
the
do-
question?
Ismark is kind of like the mayor of the town, right?
His father was the old burgomaster, and so his father is now passed and has been brought to the church. So, one thing that I'll say, I guess, is that in the course of the day, you bumped into Stanimir, and he let you know that there will be a funeral for Kolyan Indirovich, who's the father of the burgomaster, in the evening at dusk. And also that he will be leaving the following morning, with or without you.
All right.
Where is he gonna go? Where's Stanimir going?
He is headed outside of the village. Originally, he was making passage to the Sur Pool, which is where Madame Eva is. He was going to take you to her.
No, I was going to say, does he not want to take us to her anymore?
Well, he does, but he has places to be as well. He can't stick around in Barovia for much longer. So you'll have a full day, essentially, tomorrow and the following day.
Oh, so he leaves on day 5.
If you were waking up to day 3, he will be leaving day 4.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, and just
we could probably get everything we need to do done.
one moment.
All right, let's see if this is gonna work. I'm gonna turn the car off. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Can you hear me now?
No.
You're such a dick. Welcome home.
I need to speak with me.
So wait, where is he gonna take us? Is it Valencia? Is it the Valaki?
I think no. He never said he was going to take us to Valaki, but he said that he was going to take us to essentially like his gypsy queen.
Where is that?
I'm not sure if it's noted here. I mean, they're gypsies. They probably move around a bunch, or we might have been told, and I just don't.
Oh, Kyle has walked away. It seems.
He has.
Yeah.
Hey, Marmar. Where'd you go, puppy?
Puppy.
All right, quiz. Does anybody know the code to Vlad's door? Go on, Marlo.
Is it
All right.
poop?
Go on, Marlo.
Farts.
House is a good starting word.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. I heard everything, but I couldn't respond. So, if you will recall, Stanimir was the scoundrel that was outside of the village that Lady Morwen wanted you guys to get rid of, right? These traveling Vistani. When you approached, or even before that, some of you had missions where a fortune teller, you received a vision and were called to this fortune teller, Madame Eva. So Stanimir has been tasked to bring you to Madame Eva. And that is at the Sur Pool. If you look at your map that you've received of Barovia County, you'll see it is about a day away.
Oh, okay.
In the Sur
It
Pool.
is on the way.
All right, yeah, we could definitely do that.
But that means that we've got to grab the vampire bitch too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring her with us if we're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Although I don't, like, I mean, he's only going to take us so far. We don't know whether or not Stanimir has made no agreement to take us farther than his gypsy queen, right? Or the fortune teller.
I'm sorry, say that
Alright,
again. Sorry, I didn't hear that. Say that again.
Stanimir has made no agreements to take us any farther than his fortune teller, correct?
Exactly. Yeah, he has been tasked to bring you to her, and that's as I mean, you could certainly ask him or talk to him about it, but that is essentially what has been discussed.
Stanimir would go way back. He'll take us wherever we need.
Okay. So we need to get we need to resolve the vampire issue tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to.
Interesting.
Oh, and also we need to get the alchemist recipe sorted tomorrow too.
Yes.
Also,
And- Sorry, go
I
ahead.
know where Gertruda was going. I have some information.
Oh.
Can I share this with the group, Kyle?
You can do whatever you like. Yeah.
Okay.
If you trust us.
I mean, I guess I do. So Gertruda was sent to the castle to do the cult's bidding. And she went there because the cult in the Durst Manor had kidnapped Lancelot. So that's why she went.
Alton the Durst Manor kidnapped Lancelot. She went to Castle Ravenloft?
I think so.
Oh.
All right, if she's there, then yeah, Lancelot belongs to you now. Congratulations.
Yeah, this is my doggo now.
Good job.
Cool. Finally get a dog, not in real life. But yeah, interesting. The plot thickens.
The plot does indeed thicken.
The plot doth thicken.
The plot doth thicken. Yes.
How thick is it?
Say again.
How thick is it?
Oh well, we'll see. So I'm going to put you guys in the village now. You can kind of, you have a number of things that are open, kind of quests. If you want, you can check some of your items. But you were tasked to investigate this house here. This is Gregor Stanovich's house. Can everybody see this pinging south of the map here?
Yeah.
That is the latest victim that is missing. Just a refresher, below that house is Ismark's. Mad Mary's house is up here. Then you have Bildrath's Mercantile.
What's this big one at the end here?
That is the Burgomaster's Manor, so Ismark resides there.
Okay.
And then you have the Alchemist, of course, at the top right, and at the top left, the church.
Okay.
All
What's
right,
everybody saying?
I
say we
trust
had
you guys
three-
to make the executive decisions while I feed Marlo.
And at dusk, there, just so you're aware, at dusk there will be a funeral happening at the church. So it may be wise to come hit the church up at that time as opposed to going there first, or it's up to you guys. But
All right, here's the way I see it. Let's hit up this asshole's house here.
Down.
Then we'll stop by the Burgomaster and hand him the will, and again, just tell him it's fucking vampires, and see if he believes us this time.
We're going to
then
need to
we'll
be able to prove it.
Then we'll hit up the alchemist. Then we'll hit up the church. And somebody is getting bonk sticked today.
I imagine going from this house at the bottom will lead us on a treasure trail to other places. But I think we resolve the vampire mystery first.
Yes.
Because we're going to see the Burgomaster at the funeral anyways. We can always, accost him at his dad's funeral.
That's fair. That's fair.
you can always...
That funeral is going to be a good place for the bonk stick.
Yeah.
Oh my. So you guys make your way to the victim's house. There's a little dirt path as you arrive that leads to the house. I'll just leave it to you guys here, and we'll play in the order that you showed up. So, Anton, I guess, was first. Anton, you're at a house. What would you like to do? You're outside of the house.
He's not here yet.
Oh, are we inside or are we outside?
Outside.
I would like to take a look for any sort of traps or anything in and around the front door. Considering this is a murder scene, I would imagine Someone might have left a trap or of some sort.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna play as you. What is your speed? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you start to make your way over to the house. You can just see the edge of the house, but nothing inside. You're basically in a clear and open field. I'm gonna take a dash action and move you again. Yeah. So this is a smaller house. In fact, for you guys, I will probably just move everybody up because there's no need to cross 100 squares for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you take the dirt path that leads you to the front of the house. I'm going to put you there first, Napoleon, at the door. And then we will go to the next person. Josh, you're up.
Okay. Well, is the door right? Like, is the door here? Or
Yes,
is the door
this is the door. It's hard to see, but
that's
this
the door.
Mhm.
Okay. Has Napoleon completed his investigation on the door?
I would like to roll for perception to make sure that there is no sort of
you
tomfoolery going on.
as far as you can tell, you can roll. Let me roll for you.
Thanks, Kyle.
No problem. I wasn't.
Anton,
prepared
tell us
for
what you
this.
rolled.
Hold on.
Natural 20.
Public and
Marlo, you hungry, puppy?
Yeah, his super perception, right? Okay, so you were not able to discern any traps. It looks pretty safe. It is just a field. It's not like this was necessarily something that was an ongoing thing or something that requires like setup or something like that. But you can notice, in fact, that the door is slightly ajar. It's open.
Interesting.
Josh?
Can
Feindel?
we
I've never met in a door jar that I couldn't push open, so I'm just going to march right on up and use my open doors.
So, you immediately find a large pool of blood on the floor. And though the house doesn't initially look particularly disturbed, it's clear that like a struggle went on here.
Okay. These guys right here. I'd like to. What about just that?
So you look down and you can see that there is a golden, you're not sure if it's real gold, but it is a golden candlestick on the floor and there's blood on it. It's basically sitting in the pool of blood as well.
Yeah, any chance that like we were by some chance close enough to actually see what's going on here?
Can you not see anything because of the way it works?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they're not in the
Oh
house.
shit.
Yeah, there we go.
I forget about that.
Marlo, sit.
I'd like to pick up and do a proper investigation on this.
Sure.
See if I can find anything interesting. It's probably a murder weapon. I'll see if I can discern that.
Yeah, so you go to pick it up, and it is basically. And did you roll an investigation check on it? Give me a roll.
Instead.
Yep.
Hey, good enough.
Yeah. So it is a small golden candlestick. It's likely worth selling, since you stole it. That is, or you're going to. I'm sure.
Yes, I'm 100% going to steal it.
It is
The process
scuffed.
of writing candlestick.
It is scuffed, so it is made of a softer, malleable metal, which is typical of gold, but it may be gold-plated. But it is scuffed and damaged, so it has likely been used as some sort of blunt force instrument.
Okay, cool. I will slide that neatly into.
Cool. That's gonna be you, John.
Okay, so he's already picked up that candlestick,
Mhm.
and Buddy's dead. So, did nobody like? Is this the blood of the guy we're looking for?
No idea yet.
I guess I will walk into the house.
I came in, I saw some gold, I grabbed the gold.
How far into the house can I get?
What is your speed?
35.
Seven,
Six. 35 is 7. Yeah.
It's right across.
Is that tasty, Marmar? Yeah.
I mean, if I came at an angle, one like I just want to see what the fuck's going on in this house. Can I look around for anything? You said I can look around for sharp things and throwables.
Oh,
Can I take a look around and just fill my pockets with things I can throw at whatever the hell I'm going to need to kill as soon as I turn this corner?
yeah, well, immediately already you can see that there is a spade, a gardening spade, that is sitting on the clothing dresser there beside a mirror and an unlit candle. That is arguably a throwable. If you want to take the spade, then you can take the spade.
Done. I have a sharp thing.
All right, you can add that to one of your throwables as an inventory
Yeah.
thing. I'm not going to give you an item for it. You can just add
No.
it as a throwable.
I set up a resource called
Yeah.
Sharp Stuff.
Yeah. This is one of his Kenzai skills, being able to throw throwables. Like Gambit throws cards. Any item that is like a sharp, dangerous thing that could be thrown.
Basically, it
Like
counts as a
Gambit?
dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically it counts as a dart.
Yeah, and
That's
it does the
that's my
damage
little
of a dart as
Kenzai.
well, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, so you can pick that up. I don't have a way to remove it from the thing there, but whatever.
Can you guys see me on the map?
Yeah.
Yeah? I can't see
No.
myself.
That's you're hidden under me.
No,
Let's
he's
see,
outside
I'll
still.
refresh.
Yeah, he's outside beside Sachi.
No, I mean, I
mean
mean,
in game.
his
Oh.
camera is hidden behind my face.
Oh, weird.
Ha, I didn't even notice.
Hey, look, it's
Oh, there
Anton.
we go.
1 second here, I gotta put everybody
And look,
in
it's me.
order.
Whoa.
Who was next? Was it John?
No,
I
it's
was
Josh.
next.
It's Josh. There you go.
You should put mine last.
Yeah, Joanne's last.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Napoleon, you're up there. But Sachi, it's you now.
Okay. I guess I'll enter this house.
Cool. Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Old move.
Can I do an investigation check on, like, the blood spatter?
Yeah.
Would that be a medicine check or perception?
Well, what exactly do you want to investigate it, or do you want to determine something particular about it?
Would I be able to tell what kind of blood it is? Like if it's human blood or vampire blood? Or animal blood?
I don't think at this. I mean, I will give you some information. I don't think at this level you can determine exactly the nature of what type of blood it is necessarily, but that I don't know. But I do have the ability to give you some information about it. So if you want, you can do an investigation, or you can do a medicine check, and I will kind of tailor my answer for you.
Ooh.
Perfect. So you
It's
bend
blood.
down. Yeah, you bend down, and you do the classic: put the 2 fingers in it and hold it up to your face and look at it. But I don't think you taste it. Maybe if you really want. It is dried, so it's a cup like dryish, right? Like muddy and almost. So it's like a day old, probably. It's very thick, this pool of blood. So dry on top, but sticky on the inside. You're unable to determine exactly the nature of it, but it is more of a pool and less of a, like, thrashing of blood just constantly like being sprayed out through like a high force movement. But one thing that happens is as you lean down to do this, you happen to notice a small object that is just underneath the table there. It is a silver necklace with a broken clasp, or kind of a shitty clasp. It's not broken. But on it is the symbol of the Morning Lord. And I will give that to you.
Interesting.
Would you like to share this with everybody, or is this something you're just going to keep?
I'm gonna keep the necklace. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm gonna share with everyone.
Well, there you are.
Not necessary.
Okay.
All right. We will go now to Napoleon.
All right. The first and foremost, Napoleon is going to walk in here,
This guy.
first thing I'm gonna say is what a shithole, and then and then I would like to roll for perception for two things. First of all, I'd like to see if there's anything of any semblance of expensive in here.
Too
And
bad you came
second
in
of
last.
all,
Yeah.
that's fine. And second of all, I'd like to look for any secret entrances or anything that looks slightly out of place. Maybe looking for like something that's cleaner than the rest of the items, or any dust tracks on the floor that seem to give away any hidden things. And then I will move and use my bonus action to dash.
Oh, your bonus action. Fuck. All right.
You've got another bonus action?
I have my movement, and then I have my skill that let me tell you what it does. I don't remember what it's called.
You'll tell cheating? Because I assume it's cheating.
It could be. The old elven.
I guess
or
it's at the end. I could take a bonus action on each of my combats. Never mind. I will move back.
All right. On a 12, you don't notice anything of particular value. There are some meats and stuff like that that you see scattered on the table. There's an iron pot. There's some fruits and some miscellaneous wooden boxes and stuff. From where you're standing, you can't really see, but Legolas looks and he kind of knows what you're up to, and he, gestures with his finger. He just kind of points, indicating there might be something of value in the other room. Probably referring to either this beautiful sheepskin or whatever the hell skin thing it is that might be worth some money, or this glass mirror. This is a poor house. This is a villager. This is nothing. This is a home of squalor.
Squalor.
Yeah.
Alright,
That'll put
over
it back
to you,
to you.
Fingal.
Yeah.
Okay. I will first off just march further into the room. As long as I can make it in one. Might as well take a super catch. Okay. Sorry, after dashing, can I still do anything? Or
Yeah.
am I essentially
No, you can take an action. We're non-combat. Combat's going to be tighter, so it's all good.
Oh, okay. Okay. Can I do a perception on this nice little sheepskin throw over here?
Yeah. This is likely valuable sheepskin throw over. It looks like it's handcrafted, so it's probably made with like one of the local cattle or something like that. What's unusual about it is that it's quite large, and on first glance, you don't necessarily, see any stitches or anything like that. So this may have come from, though it looks like a cow, some kind of animal that is quite large.
I would like to take it.
Okay.
Taking the rug?
I'm taking this hide blanket. Man, I'm an explorer. I know the value of good hide.
All right.
I'm gonna relocate outside for a minute while Marlowe gets his poop on.
That's fun.
Great poupon.
And
Well,
that's
if you
me.
show Marlo. How's Marlo doing?
He's doing very well. I don't know if you can see him.
No privacy for the poor dog.
John, you're up.
I'm up? Alright. So I'll take one step in here. 2 step in here.
Anton, he stole that friggin' thing right away from you, huh?
Hmm?
He stole that thing
That's
right away
fine.
from you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Uh,
I'm just getting warmed up.
3 step in here. 4 step in here. Can I do a check for anything worth seeing in this room here?
Yeah, so this is a study, or not really a study, but you can see kind of a small sittable area with some, a jug or a barrel on top of it and some movable items. Underneath those, well, did you roll yet? Yeah. Give me a roll.
I haven't rolled. What do you want?
Give me an investigation or a perception.
I'll take perception.
Oof.
Oh
Oh,
my god. Well,
You should have gone with investigation.
Legolas does not immediately notice anything, no.
fuck.
Oof.
Is there at least anything sharp for me to add to my sharp stuff pile?
Not in this room.
Damn. Okay.
All right, Joanna, that's you.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the other room. Or at least start making my way.
Hey, what's this thing over here?
That is a fireplace, like a heater slash...
Just stove.
Like a stove, yeah.
Okay.
Can I do a perception check on this area?
Sure.
Like this desk right here? Is that a desk or?
Yeah, so it's kind of
Just a
just like
table.
it's a shelving unit. On it are some mixed, potatoes, it looks like, and various parsnips and things. And then there's a series of
Ooh.
crates. You can probably cobble together some of these better fruits or some of these better vegetables on a perception of 20, and put a few in your pocket and add a ration to your items if you have rations right
Okay.
now. I think you have a few, just so you can add one.
Okay.
And we will go to Anton. Napoleon, you're up.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna use my dash action. 1, 2, 3. So this is the throw that
Yeah, no longer is on the
took?
bed. Yeah.
Alright, in that
That
case,
makes sense.
4. And I would like to snoop under the bed for any sort of trace of anything that someone might be hiding under the bed.
Yeah, so you don't need to roll
in
for that.
magazines and
Well,
whatnot.
you don't need to roll for that. You can just kind of get down on the ground and have a look. And you find a small box. You pull it out. It is a sealed box. It has a very small little rinky-dink lock on it.
Can I just do I need to roll to break it or to break into it? I have my thingy.
Well,
My-
you can either do a thieves' tools or you can do a strength check.
I'm going to do a perception check to check that it's not rigged with any kind of trap.
It doesn't appear to be rigged with any kind of trap. It's not a strong box, just a small little, almost ornamental, kind of little thing.
All right. Can I just use my thieves tool to open it?
Mm-hmm.
And so I can use dexterity as
You
the
can use
attribute,
dexterity,
right?
yeah.
Let's go.
So, yeah, on a thieves tool, 14. So you were able to very, very easily pick this lock. This is like a DC 5 lock. It's like a child's lock, almost like this is some kind
Amazing.
of, like somebody who got this thought that it was better than it was, but really this is just kind of a piece of shit. So you were able to open up the box. Oop, you flip it over the lid. Inside you find a small potion that remedies the poison condition. So this is a potion of cure poison inside the box.
Is that the only thing?
That is the only thing. They were saving this, it looks like.
I'm going to stash it in my pocket and put the box back locked, or put the box back. I'm gonna lock the box and put it back under the bed.
Okay.
Is this the
No
whole
one
freaking
knows I
house?
took it.
Say again?
Is this the whole freaking house?
Yeah, this is a small little shitty house.
Hey. Where is the puppy? Okay. And I guess it's morning, right? Like we already slept. So
Yeah.
I don't even need to get on the bed. All right, can I approach this if I have one more movement? This is the mirror right
Do
here.
you have one more movement, though? Because I think you also took a dash, or did you not?
I
You
did
did
do
take
the
the
dash, but I did 4 out of 5 for the dash.
Okay, if you have
But I
4 out
guess
of
I
5.
investigated under the bed, so I'll call it.
All right. Faendal.
All right. I'm gonna join Legolas in the closet over here, or the study space, and see whether or not I can perceive things he couldn't perceive.
Sure.
Oh, I cannot.
Wow.
Even
Wow.
less than I perceived.
No, you guys are just hanging out in the closet together. It's kind of weird.
Y'all gay.
It is kind of weird.
Well, that's all I hope to do.
All right, John, you can give it another try.
Okay. I
Roll
can
that
give it
die.
another try. All right, one more look around. I guess perception. What are the odds that you'll let me use insight?
Yeah, that's fine.
Insight it is 16.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your insight tells you that if there's going to be something worth finding in this room, you got to start lifting shit up. And so you do. And in the process of lifting up things, you find what appears to be a small open journal that is kind of folded in half tucked underneath what appears to be a crate. There's a number of papers there, but there's a journal that is open.
All right. What exactly does that mean for me?
Well, would you like to pick it up?
Yes, obviously.
All right.
I pick it up, I read it.
Well, I will give it to
Right.
you, so it is a new item for you. Would you like to show it to everybody?
Sure, why not? Hey guys, I found something.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't find anything in this closet.
All right. So,
All right, so there's a few entries here.
oh, you might have to change it to light mode, unfortunately.
Rapples. Ugh,
Yeah,
so
I know.
bright.
I know.
And I can still kind of read it though.
You want
Okay.
me to read it?
Sure, if it's important. Yeah.
Yeah, just gonna smoke this weed. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Gregor's journals. I'll just read it. I spoke to Janice. She seems to think it's werewolves and vampires snatching up folks in the night. I told her I don't believe in werewolves. There hasn't been a sighting of one in ages. Wolves, yes, but they generally stay outside the town. In any case, I'll get to the bottom of it. Entry 2. I've been staying out past town curfew for the past few days, but I haven't seen anything strange. Mad Mary claims to have seen a large figure carrying a lifeless body in the streets near the tavern. She couldn't make out who it was, but said they were pretty large. There are only a few townsfolk that match that description. I'm going to talk to Ismark in the morning about it. She is distraught after Gertruda went missing. I'm not sure if I can believe her. Entry 3. Ismark says he can't do anything until I have conclusive evidence, so basically it's back to square one. One thing that struck out to me, though, Ismark said that there hasn't been any burials at the church because the people went missing. I was at the church just a few days ago, and I saw many fresh graves. I'm going to talk to Donovich about it. Entry 4. I asked Donovich about the graves. He seemed to get agitated and skirted the question. Something's up. I know he's keeping a secret in the Undercroft, and I'm going to find out what it is. He's too stupid to enchant that lock himself. Someone with skills in the arcane must have helped him.
Donovich is the priest, right?
Donovich is the priest, yeah.
I knew he was a bastard. Should have bonked him.
There'll be
Is-
time for that.
What is this? Is this a pot here? This, what is this thing?
The big silver thing?
Yeah.
That is like a seat, a big round seat, what we're calling it, that sits at that table. And then there's just items that are stacked on top of it at the current moment.
Yeah, like, I've been moving things around. Are there any good items stacked on top of this seat?
That's the only thing that is in this room. This room has basically been left open, so there's not much necessarily left in here.
Okay, then. I'm going to walk out, and on my way out, I'm just going to sleight of hand cop a feel, since Fandel is in the closet with me.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
On an
Yeah.
8. I don't know how sleight of hand it was, but okay. I'm pretty sure Fandel's aware.
I noticed.
Angel definitely felt that.
So
Yo,
if this
take
is
a look out the window.
going for my ass.
yeah, can I see anything outside of this window?
It's just more grass. You're in the middle of the village, so technically speaking, you would be looking at the next house over, which is just another boarded
In
up
which
house.
case, I guess I'm just gonna leg it out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use my dash action.
Well, this
Or
is
maybe I can't.
I mean, is everybody done in here?
yeah, this is one of those times where it's like we can all just, unless somebody wants to take a specific action, like there's nothing else to find
I want to do
here.
one specific action.
All right, what is it?
Can anyone take the little mirror? Because
Oh,
I
you could
would
take the
like
mirror.
it.
Yeah, you could take the mirror. That's
I would like to take the mirror. That will come in handy because I believe that Napoleon might have read something about vampires once.
Is your turn done,
That is
Michael?
actually kind of useful.
Yeah, my turn's done.
Alright.
So it'll be Joanna's turn.
I guess I'll just leave then.
Yeah,
I'll
we
just-
all.
yeah. So what I will
I'll go hang
do.
with
Howdy.
Fandal.
So Napoleon, I'm going to give you that mirror. And then what I will do is I will just bring everybody back out to the village. That's what I mean when I say, like, there will be some times when there's no reason for you to take 3 turns to get out, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's someone who has knowledge of the arcane enchanted the hatch in the church. The only person we've met so far who is sciencey in any way, shape, or form is the alchemist.
Well,
Yes.
before we go, I'd say we go talk to the neighbors, at least on one side of the house.
It's
Like,
Jojo's turn. Or Sachi's turn. I'm gonna go smoke a bowl too now. I don't want to fucking smoke a bowl.
Yeah. Well, you guys can
I
kind
think that
of.
we should.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So it's the next day, so the alchemist should be ready, right?
Yeah.
The alchemist should be ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well, we're
head
already
towards.
here. You guys don't want to.
Well,
What
I
is
mean,
over
it's-
here?
It's not like traveling across town actually takes any amount of time.
Yeah, like you can go as a group. You can split up if you want. Like we're in cleanup mode on this town, so I can just leave it on this map even, and we can do a few things, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the alchemist.
Let's get it all dead.
All right,
Fuck up this town.
Yeah, I'm over at the alchemist.
Okay. You'll
Can I
just.
just, before we go, I'd like to just take a look for some tracks or anything, like outside of this house.
We have to go to the hatch, man. It's the hatch.
Hmm?
You-
Hatch in the church. It's enchanted. We
Other-
need to find a way to break the enchantment.
Other than the scratching and stuff that is near the burgomaster's house and the general kind of like, you know, disaster of the
Tumble area.
area, yeah, there's not a lot going on. But this house has been heavily sieged. Not this particular one, but the burgomaster's house has been heavily sieged, right, by Strahd and his antics, if you will. John, you still on mic?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. So you guys all have gone up to the alchemist. So, let's see here.
Woo!
You alright there, buddy?
I think it's the black lung pot.
All right, so you guys are going to come back to this place. Let's start up this great place. Okay. So you guys go back to the village. You're back outside this alchemist on the hill shop. Let's turn that down a little bit. And the sign is still on the door. The sign is still on the door that says, "Do not disturb, experiments in progress."
I feel like he always has that sign.
I was just thinking
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna still
Yeah.
knock.
We disturbed the hell out of him yesterday.
Yeah.
Be prepared to be disturbed.
Okay, so you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
make your way inside. And when you guys come inside, you see Zanras. He is busy as ever, and he's just mumbling along. Okay, all right. But he's the same kind of thing that's going on. But what you find that's peculiar about this location is that the layout of the interior has changed, and it doesn't escape your perception that maybe there's something magical going on, like maybe this isn't necessarily where he always resides. That being said, he turns around and is surprised to see you and says, well, hello.
Oh, hi. It's us again. Do you have that thing ready for us yet?
Oh, yes, in fact, I do. And I'm so glad you came. I'm just about to leave. So he goes and reaches into a small chest in the other room. And a moment later, he comes back and he presents you with a vial, and it is a bright pink glass vial. And he says, "Here you go. It's exactly what you wanted." On the vial is a small note that is affixed, and it contains the ingredients to the recipe so that it can be recreated. It takes 1 pink frog sludge, 1 flask of oil, and 1 red amanita mushroom.
Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Well, you're welcome. I would have tried it myself, but I didn't have time, so I don't really know what it does.
Okay.
So like you made us wait for
it.
a whole day, and you made us 1 fucking vial. I mean, not to be rude or anything, but like, come on.
I wasn't going to mention it,
more.
but there was one other thing that I was making. I'd be curious if you wanted to try it out and let me know how it goes.
And what was that?
So
Is it potable?
Did you say, is it potable?
I did.
Well, hard to say. He goes back into the other room and he returns with another vial. And this vial is a blackish purple dark vial. Inside the strangely shaped vial, it's almost like swirling this purplish liquid. And he basically looks at you, Legolas, and says, "Hey, catch!" And he throws it through the air. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
All right.
Uh-oh.
You are able to successfully catch it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That could have gone poorly.
Again, effect unknown. It has instructions written on the side of the vial. Optional. Think of a place you know, drink, and then off you'll go.
Oh, it's a teleportation potion.
Dope.
Can this get me like just fucked off? Can this get me like back to the real world? Back to the tavern where we all met?
Are we just gonna bail?
Yeah. See ya. So he looks at you kind of perplexed and he says, "Well, this can get you places that you know. So if that's where you want to go, you can go."
You could go back home.
Yeah, you could fuck right off.
Yeah, you've been looking for your people?
He doesn't know
Yo. I could think of my people and go there.
Oh my goodness.
I'm debating, like, I don't know whether or not Legolas is smart enough to think of that. I feel like he would think about, like, going back to the tavern where we all met. They're like, wait, I could just go back. That seems a Legolas thing to do. But is that just going to end my campaign here?
that. Only one way to find out.
Yeah, only one way to find out.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I would hold off on it because it looks valuable and we might be able to sell it for money.
Let me tell you, John wants to hold it. John wants to, like, tuck it away and save it for a very important thing.
Like Napoleon would like to sell it for money.
No, well, Legolas would like to fucking chug it and fuck all y'all. I'll write later. We are pen pals. Why am I in this weird universe with vampires?
Randel's in it to win it at this point.
Can Napoleon try to convince Legolas to switch potions with him?
Wait, how many potions do we have? We just have one
I mean,
vial
I
each.
I found a little potion and at the crib. I didn't tell anyone really, but I do have a potion.
What is the potion? Or you don't need to necessarily disclose it. Like you can. It's up to you to negotiate. I'm not going to make a decision that somebody wins and somebody fails and you steal it.
No,
but
yeah.
You can trade. You can negotiate.
I think at this point, somebody needs to make an argument to Legolas to not drink this potion right now.
Legolas.
Like
that looks like
Delicious.
my favorite. That looks like my favorite color.
It
I
looks
would like
so
to have that
cool.
if you're willing to part with it.
Like, I don't want to lose Legolas right now, if that's what this does.
There's
I mean, you need
only-
to shit or get off the pot, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's either going
Yeah,
to make you
cut the
grow
voice.
into a real boy, or it's going to
We
make you
got
teleport
Shit to
somewhere.
do. While Legolas is thinking about it, can I come up to the alchemist and ask him to evaluate something for me?
Yeah.
I found this here little magic thing that I'd like you to take a look at. I'm gonna give him the little crystal orb of straw that we stole from the crypt. Hmm?
Didn't we do this last time?
No, I showed it to the guy, but I didn't trust him because he was a shifty fucker.
Oh, Bildrath, yeah. Yeah, so you basically come up and you show him the orb of straw. You like produce it all fancy, and you're like, what do you think? He looks at it and he says, "Oh, well, what is that?"
This is some sort of magical thing. I mean, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about it. It doesn't look cheap.
Well, this is some kind of arcane aspect. This is like an orb. It's been used, or it's going to be used to create some sort of magical spell. You know, come to think of it, it looks like it's already had a spell in it.
Can you tell me what kind of spell was in it?
So he takes it and scurries off into the other room for a second, and then he comes back. He's got like these goggles on, you know, like when you're appraising a diamond. You know, so he's like really looking at it so good, and he's like, you know, kind of hitting on it with little things or whatever. And he says,
It appears to have some kind of teleportation spell. There's like a residue. Most people can't see that. Once it's used, it's gone, but this has a whiff, a faint aura.
What kind of aura?
That's about all I can tell right now, but I'll tell you what,
Ah,
I'll buy it off you.
you'll buy it off me.
Or I'll trade
Alright,
you.
that's like- You'll trade me. Do you have any magical quivers?
Yo, trade him for 3 more of these potions. Let's all fuck off.
Listen, I'm
We
after
can all go
treasure.
home
I have-
today.
Trade him for
I'm
a
looking
trapdoor
I'm looking
opening
for
thingy.
glory.
We can get treasure without killing the vampire.
What you got for me, Alki?
Well, what do you want?
Weapons, armor, secrets.
I'm but a humble alchemist. I can't produce armors and weapons, but I can certainly
philosopher's
produce
stone?
recipes and potions.
What about secrets? Is there any secrets that you could trade us?
I do happen to know a little secret about someone in this town.
Oh, that's old news, buddy. I'm 100% sure I know what you're talking about. Can I
Are you-
roll for deception?
yeah.
And
Deceive him.
Besiege him, is that what you said?
I'd like him to think that we know everything that's going on around him.
Oh,
Like we are clearly in the know. We
Okay.
are clearly in the know.
okay.
Like we're kind of a big deal. We're not just random people. We're fucking adventurers. What was our name? The Riff Raffs?
The pen pals.
The Ben Pals.
The Voldemorties.
Okay, well, how are you going to you have to give the speech about this. Tell him. He's not just going to imagine that this is suddenly the case. You have to say, "Listen, buddy,
Alright.
do you know who we are?"
Alright,
Dungeons and
listen,
Dragons.
buddy. Do you know who we are? Do you fucking know how we came into this town? And the first thing we did is we murdered a violent vampire and freed the children ghosts that fucking lived in this weird ass village of yours.
With only
Technically,
one
the
casualty.
vampire,
Not even-
the vampire killed our friend, and we killed the baby.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I don't care who you are or where you gotta go. Listen, I'm on the clock. I gotta go. I'll tell you what. The secret is that I enchanted a lock for somebody.
Ooh, can you teach us
Unenchanted?
how to unenchant it?
Just out of game, because I'm high. What are we trading for again? I forgot. Where's
the
the-
orb.
Oh yeah, he wants the orb. He wants the orb. So yeah. So if you're gonna trade him this orb, he'll tell you what the enchantment is, but he's not going to tell you who it belongs to, because that would be too much information.
But we already know, so he might just.
There's no way to unlock this enchantment. That is my counter offer to you, sir. Marlo, stop it.
If you trade me
I
the
think
orb,
that's a re-
I'll tell you the enchantment.
Is that... do we... I don't know anything about enchantments and how to unlock them.
Well,
Is
I
that
mean,
gonna be
like,
enough?
we have a spellcaster. I imagine we can deal.
Wait, because he's already deceived. He's already deceived and thinks that we know everything. I want to try to, like... Listen, we were sent to over here to come ask you to tell us how to unlock the thing. He wants the thing unlocked. You know, what's his name? What was his name again? I forget.
Okay,
he
so
already
so
thinks we're
so
in the
so
know.
yeah, so he's okay. Okay. I see what you're getting at. Yeah,
Billy
Donovich
Donovan.
sent you. Donovich sent you. Okay, well, I should make you roll for it, but because he's already deceived and because he's just so lovable and trusting of you heroes.
So lovable, trusting.
This is what Anton should have said.
Yeah, this is what Anton should have said. Napoleon.
Yo, you have a voice, my friend. Like, speak
You were
up.
talking.
He's putting words in your mouth.
Xanros.
Legolas is just sitting here trying to decide whether or not he's going to be like, fuck these guys and try and fuck off.
All right, so Xanros basically says,
Listen, I'm going to tell you the enchantment. It's kind of like a game. You know, these Barovians, they've got all these weird, stupid customs. They're such a depressing people that they have to say things all the time to cheer themselves up. So they have this custom. And the custom is they say, in death, life. And it makes no sense. It's the stupidest thing ever. And when people say it, you're supposed to repeat it. And I don't really know what it is, but that's the enchantment.
Do we just say that? You just say that and it opens?
Plain and simple. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta be on my way, unless there's any last thing I can help you with.
Well,
Tell us what's this potion do.
He doesn't know.
Well, he has a theory, I'm
do you
sure.
have any extra money you could just hand me?
he's not just going to hand you money, no.
I mean, he asked.
No, he's a freaking alchemist.
He just, is there
He's a
anything else I
service
can do for
provider.
you?
He's a service provider.
Is there anything else I can do for you? It's like, I could, yeah, if you had some extra money, I could have some.
Well, he doesn't
That would
have
be
extra
helpful.
money. You see, Xanras, you get the impression that Xanras is really more of a trader than he is a typical merchant.
How would you like a trophy from an animal I once killed?
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, it was a really big animal. It tried to kill me, but I killed it first. And then I sewed it up into a trophy.
Describe the animal.
Well, it was at least like 12 feet tall. It had 7 legs, and 3 of them had hooves on the end.
It was terrifying.
One
For
antler.
Oh, you
in the
saw
middle
it
of its
too?
back.
I mean, I saw the trophy. It's impressive.
And
One
is it?
antler on the middle of its back.
Wow. And how did you
Yeah.
kill it?
With my trusty hammer.
All right.
Mm.
Roll for me a... Let me see what I want here. persuasion.
Persuasion? Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't
Are
even...
you? Don't I have inspiration or something? How is this happening?
No, it's the next day.
No, you don't have inspiration. No.
Oh,
No, you
I'll
don't.
turn that off then.
No, you don't.
But like,
Yeah,
either
it's the
way,
next day.
It's like I
That's
want to help you.
devastating.
It's like I want to help you, but it's just, it's a dead stop at 0. Like you can't. It's hilarious. Anyways, wow. Okay. So he chuckles and he goes, no, thank you. I don't really, need dead animal heads, but thank you. That leaves anything left with you guys, Joanna or Josh?
does anybody want to rob him?
No.
No, he gave us a bunch of free shit. Like,
Yeah,
he did good by us.
I think we've got
Yeah.
everything we're after.
All right, Donovich is getting the
Okay.
bonk stick then. Somebody's getting bonk sticked.
Not yet.
Okay. Do
We
we
can
want
go
to head
through
to the church now?
Well, is it?
Yeah,
is it-
now it's funeral time?
Is it funeral time, or do we want to go deliver the letter first?
well, we've already
Where do we
delivered the
need to go?
letter. It's the will.
Okay,
Okay.
so
I thought we're gonna see that through at the I thought we were gonna
At
see
the
that
funeral?
through at the wedding, at the funeral.
Well, if the funeral
Okay,
hasn't
then.
started yet, we can just go investigate that trapdoor.
Yeah, okay, let's go over
Correct.
there then.
What was the secret password again? Write it
In
down.
death, life.
Excellent.
Wrote that shit down.
Yeah, let's
haven't-
head
I
over
just
to
sat
the,
down, so I am just now starting to take notes. I'm a little behind. To rewatch this.
So you guys leave Xanrith, and it kind of, as you shut the door behind you, you kind of hear like a big tumble and rumble and some sort of weird like sound, and then silence. And as you're kind of walking down the street away and back into the village, the smoke that was coming out of the chimney starts to slow to nothing left. So presumably this house was being inhabited part-time, and he is gone for the time being.
I hope we see him again.
Yeah. I'd love another crack at that persuasion check.
Oh god, the 0.
I really hope you just keep rolling that zeros on it.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you guys up to? You going to the church? Is that what's going on?
I think it's time to go into the church.
Hmm.
But first, I'm gonna grab a beer. Be right back.
All right. Maybe I need a
Go
beer
for it.
too. Yeah, I'll play this for a sec.
Man, Vlad's monitor is incredible. That's the fucking best.
I
love
might
it.
set up another vertical monitor on the other side of mine.
You got the what? The 32-inch curve,
Yeah, I think so.
and then you have the vertical monitor over there. I think that's a great idea. Your computer can handle more than 3 screens. Like my laptop, I would have an additional screen if my laptop could handle an additional screen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can plug in one more monitor and the VR.
Yeah, you can. VR comes out of the friggin' graphics card and one monitor, and then the other monitor bring out of your tower, and you're laughing. Like
My tower has enough ports for everything.
oh,
It has
well,
2 HDMI's
that's
and
fine.
2 DVI, and it has 2 display port.
Yeah, that's fine. But don't run your VR out of the computer, because then you're bypassing the graphics card, right? You want the graphics card to do the work, so the HDMI should come out of the graphics card.
That is a
For VR, like, or plug in the headset into the graphics card. You'll get better performance that way.
How do I plug it directly into the? I don't know what you're talking about.
At the back of your computer,
Yeah.
there will be like sometimes HDMI ports that are built into the computer, and then there will be the cards, you know, the little slots that you can see.
I'll have to take a look at that.
Okay. It's freaking computer school. So, you see, this is a computer. This right here, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
This has 2 HDMIs right here.
Yeah.
That's the computer. So those are good for displays, and they will use the graphics card, but at a lower percentage. Then down here, you have your actual graphics card, which is like it'll be a spec on your thing. That will also have its own HDMI port. That's where you want to power your big devices, like a headset or like a 5K monitor or some shit like that, because your graphics card will be able to output better than the computer.
I think that is where it is plugged in.
Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did
So
not know
what
that.
does a computer do?
Oh, you don't want to know, man. Those things are like Satan's friggin' tools. Mark
think
of the
they're
beast.
All of my ports are in my graphics card.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally cool. It just means
Yeah.
your graphics card's powering it. That's the better way, anyway.
Yeah, actually, like because I bought a pre-built.
Yeah.
So like
If you want, one of the
Yeah,
tricks
it's all-
one of the tricks you can do is like if you have let's say you have 2 monitor setup or a 3 monitor setup, and one of them is like a really good gaming monitor or something. So when you're playing a game, you're going to play on that monitor, and these will just run the desktop. You can actually take those out of the graphics card and put them into the computer if you have the ports. And
I don't
then-
think I have ports. In just
yeah,
the
you
computer.
you might, but anyways, you can do that, and then your graphics card will get an improvement in performance. But anyway,
I don't game that much anyway.
yeah.
But I could get I want to set up a third monitor now because I just got another one. I just need another cable.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So you guys are going to go back to the church. And just load that up. If you remember, this is the church.
The funeral hasn't started yet, right?
No. So you guys arrive. Let's just see what's going on here. Okay. So I'm going to move you guys to the back, in fact. Hold on, it's hard to get you there because of the layout of this thing. What a sad, sad day with the music, my goodness. You guys can kind of take your positions that you would like to have. So basically, you guys return to the chapel. You head to the back where you can hear the utterances of something that is going on. You see back there a sort of fence wrought with iron and a rusty gate, and there's a plot of land, though you can't really see much of it right yet. I'm not going to expand the map because it's just a story piece. But there's tightly packed gravestones. And during the day, the cemetery is like a peaceful place. But as it gets like darker and, you know, into dusk and stuff like that, it starts to get a little dark. And that's what time it is now. Donovich, Ismark, and Irina are scattered around the casket of the former burgomaster. You can see sadness in their face, but they're strong characters. Donovich holds out his hands and begins to speak an elegy for the dead. He opens a book and flips to where the bookmark is. Can you guys give me a Constitution saving throw, please, except for Napoleon?
Nice.
Okay.
That's
Josh.
way better than the 0.
Josh, you immediately get a craving for pie.
Ooh, pie.
And do you have any? There's
No.
two servings per pie.
Oh.
You already
there was
had
two
two.
servings, then I
As
should
far as
have
I
thirty.
know, you already had two.
I only had one, unless we ate the whole pie at once.
I thought we ate the whole pie once. I didn't know we
Yeah,
had 2
that's what I
servings of
thought.
pie.
Yeah.
Josh,
you
you
guys
need to
double
find
mess it
some
up.
pie to eat.
Hey, Napoleon.
So got that pie.
Can I have some of that pie? I got a hankering. I got a
Pie.
bad hankering for some pie.
I mean, I was saving it for.
You got 2 whole servings there.
I do. I was saving both of them.
Yo, I will tell you both right now. I'm pretty sure I know what's up and what's going on, and there's about to be a fight here. Somebody's gonna get fought, and
I'll give you half a pie for some arrows.
it's a good time to eat some.
Don't
pie.
have any arrows.
You don't have any arrows?
No arrows.
Then I don't have any pie.
Oh, this guy over here.
Oh
this
my
guy with his
goodness.
pie.
Aren't you actually a good character, Anton?
I'm chaotic good. It's my pie.
I mean, he is true.
I can't give you arrows for pie. We're about to enter into a battle. I obviously can't give you any pecking arrows.
Is
I
anybody
have
going
6
to...
arrows, and I don't think we're entering a fight.
None of us had. Wait, Kyle, are you telling us that the rest of us have pie?
Well, okay, so each pie is 2 servings. You guys had pie one night, and that left you with a half serving. The following day, you rolled Constitution saving throws, but you guys did not eat pie. Josh did. Now, Josh
So the
needs
rest of
to
us
eat more
have
pie.
pie.
So you know, Napoleon has a full pie, and you guys have a half pie each left.
Yeah, Napoleon should share.
All right, but only because you guys are teaming up on me.
Peer
My
pressure.
pie. My pie.
Well, I'll have half your pie, sir.
All right, you can have half my pie.
All right.
You owe me one.
All right.
You owe me one.
Do I get
Napoleon
inspiration
is
again?
Are we
not
all
too
about to get
happy about
super
this.
addicted to this pie?
100%.
Like, something bad is gonna happen now that we've eaten these pies.
Josh,
Yeah.
please give yourself inspiration.
So inspired.
All right.
What does inspiration actually do?
Inspiration is a banked advantage.
Oh, okay.
So you can choose when you would like to use it, and you can use it essentially anytime.
Cool. And it's a one-time use.
Correct.
For
Hey.
one day.
Yeah. But let me know when you're claiming it in.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I lost mine.
So, Anton, that will leave you with a half serving. All right,
Not
so
happy about it.
so the elegy starts, and basically Donovich holds out his hands, and he says,
I'm pretty sure he did it.
It is time, and as the darkness moves in the evening ritual, we ward off evil and allow our great burgomaster and friend to pass on. I will recite the tenets of faith. Watch each sunrise, for each day is a gift. Nurture life, it is a sacred duty to work for your rebirth. Renew oneself, wherever you go, you are always you. And avoid negativity, for from death comes life. There is always another morning.
he then looks around for a brief moment, and he says,
Farewell, illuminated one, until we meet again. We carry the sun in our hearts until then. Until the next dawn, go to the arms of the morning Lord. Be in his eternal warm, soothing light. We will miss your leadership. Your legacy will continue throughout Ismark and Irina. Through them, you shall live on. For in death, life.
and Donovich looks up at the party, kind of angrily and shocked or something, like something is wrong. Ismark kind of opens his eyes and leans in and whispers to who is the closest here? We'll say Napoleon.
You're supposed to, when you hear for in-death life, repeat it back.
And then he looks
In
at
death life.
he looks back to Donovich. He looks back to Donovich, who then does it again. He goes, "For in death life."
I'm like,
In life.
In death,
Alright.
in life.
Death, life.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. The
In
bell.
life, death.
The bell chimes, and
Nailed it.
the funeral or the casket is essentially
Yeah.
sitting there in place. It's not going to be lowered at this particular point, but it's essentially a
I think
closed ceremony.
Donovich killed Mr. Gregor there. I think
Can I
that
pull out the
candlestick
little
you
mirror?
found is from this church.
Can I pull out the mirror and just like do one of these, looky at them through the mirror and see if I see all of them?
Yes,
Rather
you're
than
doing
picture.
a vampire check.
I'm doing a vampire check.
Are you
with a
trying
mirror.
to do it stealthily, or are you just going to straight up do it?
I'm gonna do it stealthily.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
So you kind of are trying to do it like pulling it out of your jacket kind of a little bit, like just trying to get the angle right, but not be so obvious. Irina catches you and has a little chuckle to herself. She finds it quite amusing. You do notice that all of them have reflections, including all of your teammates or all of the pen pals. So
Like,
none
could
of
you
these
imagine?
people are a vampire.
Oh,
Can't confirm. Not a vampire.
Donovich is
I'm
still the
little,
murderer.
obviously a little embarrassed. I like put the mirror away. Like,
That would have been quite a twist if one of us ended up being a vampire.
right?
Yeah.
That would be quite a twist.
Dun, dun, dun.
It was Clobber.
Can I come up to the body? Like, is it an open casket?
Sorry, what the hell was that yelling?
The track that's playing.
You can check the casket.
Yeah, I'd like to check the casket. Is the body in there? What's his
Well,
name?
that
It's
that
a
is
heavy.
a great
It's a heavy
that is
casket.
a great question though. It is a great question. Was that scream? Is
Like,
that just
what-
the
what
track,
is-
or is that something we're hearing? Is he
That's-
alive in there?
That's something that you're hearing.
Yeah, you guys hear that? You guys hearing
Yeah,
that?
I'm hearing that quite a bit.
All right, all right.
Yeah, do we
Like,
want to?
Can we
Yeah,
do a
you wanna-
perception check to try and determine where that's coming from?
Sure.
yeah, do we?
I
Where is that coming from? Well done.
I'm perceiving.
Yeah, you've got the senses to go along with it. You can hear that it is coming from what appears to be inside that closest window where Sachi is standing. It is coming from inside the church. It's very muffled.
shit.
oh man.
You guys hear that, guys? You guys hear this? You guys hear something?
Donovan, what's going on inside your church?
Oh, what do you mean?
The screaming that we all just heard through the window. What's going on inside?
Oh, I didn't hear any screaming. I wouldn't worry about it. There's always someone screaming in Barovia. At this
Fair
point, Irina makes her way over. She has heard it as well. Ismark is a little curious as to what's going on, but doesn't really know at this point.
Can I ask someone to throw me through the window?
There is a man very consistently screaming in it.
All right, guys,
Yeah,
let's
we
dash
should
in there.
investigate.
We should dash
I
in
wanna-
the back entrance anywhere.
I wanna bonk stick Donovich right now.
I want to go inside.
You can,
I'll allow it.
yeah, you can certainly do whatever you'd like to do.
Here he's getting bonk sticked.
Okay, let me just see here. That is a hit, and
Hey!
you gave him a little slap. You bonked
Is
him.
this you? Did you do this?
He falls
What the
down.
fuck is up with
He
you?
falls down on his ass, and he says, "Oh, no, no."
Listen, I know you killed him. I know the candlestick is from this church. There's now a screaming guy in this church. You've been burying people. You seem to be a real asshole. I don't like you.
Irina is not even waiting for you guys at this point, and Ismark returns to aid Donovich. He is kind of bewildered at what is going on and has to take the position of investigating,
Which,
diligence.
he's
You
just
guys are
hanging out this whole
strangers.
time?
I'm just gonna tell Ismark, yo, I solved your fucking problem. It was this guy. This guy's an asshole. He murdered
I
your
feel like
father.
this guy doesn't know shit.
Donovich murdered your
Oh.
father.
I don't
Okay.
think his father's dead.
Ismark is taken aback and doesn't know who to believe, really. You guys are just the strangers who have rolled in, and he's kind of second-guessing everything that is going on. So he is kind of pulling Donovich away. His loyalty is to his villager here. He says nothing to you.
Those guys. Let's go check out the screaming before it stops.
Yeah, I feel like we need some kind of evidence before his Lesserman's going to believe us.
Alright, let's get in through this window. Let's get
Nah.
Arena's
Yeah.
backup.
No, I feel like we shouldn't just leave him.
You're welcome to go your own way, but it's like you're gonna be going alone, friend.
He's just a Lesserman.
No.
Yeah.
Screaming
Alright.
is getting louder. Come on, buddy. It'll be fun.
Irena's
kill
kind of
things.
got the bead on where this is coming from, and this is absolutely coming from in here. She kind of like crouches at the thing, and she says, "It's coming from in here."
Life.
Oh dear.
That's Irina. Can you open it up?
She looks down at the lock. She kind of jiggles it, and she says, "It seems to be under some kind of enchantment."
Guys, we have to say it. We have to say the secret password.
In life, death.
In that life.
Death.
So
Death. Life.
yeah, so you guys utter the secret password, and the lock, which had a kind of like glossy, almost like those playing cards that like shiny Pokemon playing cards, like the glossy chrome thing. That is kind of like a force field that was on the lock. If you turned it, you could see that sheen. That kind of crystallizes and shatters into nothingness, and now it is a regular lock.
Is it just like a lock on top of the thing, or is it a part of the thing?
It's just a lock. It's a traditional lock. It can be picked. You can hear the screaming is coming from
I am
directly
putting the
below
lock
you guys.
in my pocket.
It's
not
still
unlocked yet.
it's still on the trap door.
Anton, unlock the lock.
Yeah, first you have to unlock it.
Oh, I have to unlock it? Yo, thieves' tools! Dexterity. Hey.
Boom, thieves' tools. All right, so you are able to crack open this lock, and you're saying that you want to keep the lock.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a magical lock, 100%. That's
Well,
worth
no,
money.
no, it just had an enchantment on it. It's a regular ass lock.
You think it's a one-time lock? You don't think it's
No,
a
no, no,
magical
no, no,
lock
no.
that has
It's a
enchantment?
lock. It's just a regular lock. It's just someone.
But do you
put
think
an
the enchantment was a one-time enchantment, or do you think that if I lock it again, it'll be enchanted?
Actually, maybe if you lock it again and say "in life, death" or something like, or "death, life."
Yeah, it could be it could now be a magical lock. That's money.
I suppose that could be mine. All right, fair enough. I retract my.
Worst case, you can
Outrage.
throw it.
I mean, this is similar to what happened to the orb, and the orb in the end ended up getting you the enchantment.
Yeah, like take this shit. Like it's free. Yeah,
Take all
it's
the shit.
magical.
That's true.
All right.
It's not. We're not playing with weight. I guess. Fair enough.
All right, you
I
guys.
also like the lock is a small thing. I can just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm carrying around a giant.
All right.
knife. Thank you.
What's in this hole?
Yeah, you want to head downstairs?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
All right, one moment here.
That's fucking rage.
Beast mode.
All right.
Oh.
So you guys make your way downstairs, and you can see immediately in the corner somebody crouched. I'll make them nice and loud for you. He is in a lot of pain, it seems like. This is what you see. Doru. Doru is the son, presumably, of Donovich. And he is in anguish, so he doesn't immediately notice you, but when you hear the sound of this, it sounds as if he is essentially suffering, probably starving.
No, Anton, I should give him some
Put
pie.
this back on.
Does he look dangerous? Because this guy looks like he's got pointy teeth. I'm a little worried.
He's becoming a vampire.
Well, this is
Or he is
probably
a vampire. He's a starving vampire, and the people going missing are the people Donovich has been kidnapping to feed his son.
Do we want to give this guy a fucking magical pie that'll give him advantage? Like, I don't fucking know this dude.
Don't give him a magic.
Angel is one thing. He's alright. Like, I don't fucking know this guy.
He is indeed.
Guys, it's a vampire. Let's kill him.
Yeah, we should kill it.
he begins to make his way over to you, smelling the air. And
That's not natural.
you guys have dark vision, so the vision that you see here is better than he is necessarily seeing. He's just a vampire spawn, but he probably has some form of dark vision. You guys are
He's a
all still
vampire spawn.
at the top of the stairs, mind you.
All right.
We could turn around, guys. We don't have to do this.
No, we can kick
Can
his
I
ass.
cast Minor Illusion and cast something really scary?
He's already screaming.
Yeah, but I
Cast
want him
an
to
image
be
of
like, I don't
Donovich in
think this
front of
guy's-
him. Cast a vision of Donovich in front of him and see what he does.
Yo, can I do that? I have a Minor Illusion cantrip.
How about we just go back upstairs and leave the door unlocked and have him come out and kill Donovich?
Well, that's why I want to see what he's going to do.
Fucking hilarious.
Because one of these fuckers killed Clobber.
It was you.
It was not me.
It was you.
I am not a vampire spawn.
We can confirm you were on a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
But a vampire
Is
spawn
this guy
killer.
like? Does he look dangerous, or like, can we talk to him?
Well, this is how vampires are
What are
dangerous
you
as a
doing?
general
Yeah,
rule.
He's a vampire.
Vampires are
What you
dangerous as a
doing right
general
now?
rule. And
I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow. I'm gonna aim for like his groin.
You're gonna just shoot him. Okay.
100%. Like my heebie-jeebie senses are going off.
Why?
Like, I'd like to shoot him in the dick so he
Fuck
like
him up.
doesn't come any closer, but you know he doesn't die.
he smells you.
He's smelling you, man.
He smells you.
He's still yelling. Oh, he's smelling you.
I'm going to assassinate him. So I will have an advantage on this attack.
This is an excellent
If it's a
opportunity for a sneak attack. You've been wanting to
and
do a
if
sneak
it is a
attack.
surprise, yeah. So I'm going to
hope he
assassinate and
misses.
combine that with a sneak attack because I think these are passive skill. Assassinate is a passive skill. So if I have an advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken turn in combat yet. I also score against the creature that is surprised a critical hit. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to shoot this guy in the dick.
Oh my god.
Do it. Do it.
I'm going to.
Do it.
And so I will give myself advantage, and I will use my short bow.
Can I also take the opportunity to aid his attack by throwing my spade at the same time, the one that I picked up?
No, because this is a sneak. This is a special provision for him as his like assassination and sneak attack. So once this thing
And then
hits or doesn't hit, it is going to break into you guys rolling initiative.
once per turn, an extra 2d6. How do I roll dice again?
So you can roll it.
That's not a screen.
The bar at the left, the second last item at the left, you can select which dice and then how many of them. So you're going to go to D6,
Oh, I see.
2D6, 3D6, 4D6.
2d6s.
Yeah. So that's additional damage, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Plus 5 damage.
An extra 2d6 damage to one creature hit, if you have advantage, which you do, and you're using a ranged weapon. Okay. And in fact, you're within 5 feet. There's 5 feet exactly between you at this point. There may be some height difference, but that's fine. Okay. An 18 is a hit, and you are going to do
13 damage.
13 damage.
I shot in the dick!
And with that, I am going to need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh, jeez.
Initiative. Yo, 18 is great.
No, Anton, you didn't use the roll initiative button. The whole roll initiative
Where
button.
is that? Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, you have to use the roll
Okay.
initiative button.
Should I re-roll it?
Yeah, because it'll
No.
put you in place.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I
it didn't.
see.
Why is there
Oh
two
wait.
of you,
There's a different
Legolas?
button.
Wait, but Sachi put
Underneath your cameras.
underneath Kyle.
Yeah.
If you go to your character
There'd be a
sheet,
little button that says
no, if you
Wait, but
go,
how did
roll
Sachi show up?
initiative.
I-
Alright. Well, we're all there. Now we need the monster.
why do you have two though? You got this one. All right.
Well, because Anton rolls his initial initiative.
I just rolled myself to get in
And
here,
then-
but I'm going
Oh,
to
I
change it
understand.
to the other one.
All right.
Oops.
So,
Are you going to change my initiative to
oh, what was it that
Should I
it
do
should
it?
be?
11.6?
11.6.
Oh, you can change your own initiative. Would you look at that?
Oh, I can do it.
I got it.
11.6. I got it.
Oh, okay, you got it.
No, you got it. I'm not touching it.
Okay, hold on. 11.6.
11.16, but yeah.
Oh, 1/6,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
But
fine.
not that it makes a difference.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
any difference.
All right. So there is our initiative order. So you hit Doru with that frickin' arrow. Or what was it? I'm sorry.
It was an arrow.
It was an arrow from my short bow.
It
I already
was.
changed my arrow thing.
Yeah. And he like wails out in pain. Ah! He freaks out and immediately jumps back. That's going to put you guys into initiative. Faendal, you are up next.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well follow the shot for my.
All right. Be advised that because there are metal railings, you guys are firing. No, it's fine. Like you're firing through railings, but you're also firing at height. So I won't give you advantage or disadvantage. But I do need to
Okay.
get a lighter, so just take a second. Hold on.
Sure, I will take exactly.
How many arrows do you have left, Joshy boy?
Found my
I've
lighter.
got 9. I stole a bunch
What?
from 9.
9. That's almost twice as much as I do.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't
I-
trade him any arrows for a fucking pie.
I just fucking gave you half a pie.
Yeah, because I
I'm
knew
a
it was
nice
gonna get
guy.
free. If I had enough of y'all on my side, it was gonna end up being free.
I can't believe you swindled me. I'm not impressed.
I'm a little impressed.
So I have
I like
this,
really didn't want to part with it. It was mine.
Also, be advised, Faendal, that you do have inspiration. If you would like to use it as advantage, you can do that. Maybe it's better saved. Who knows?
I was gonna say I think it's better safe.
Well, like we
now.
could
I-
just fucking kill this guy right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You
So
can
I.
follow up a 13 or what was it? Was that 13?
Well,
can
actually,
follow
after
up
that
a
13 damage, how does he look right now?
He's looking fine.
Oh.
Though he's a little
Alright, well,
upset. He's starving.
That's fair. So I have this Colossal Slayer, which allows me to do an extra 1d8 every time I hit a creature wound. So I'll use my bow. Where's my bow? Here we go. Bow.
Do you think it's when it specifies hit a creature with a weapon attack? Does it mean any weapon attack, or would it say
Yeah.
ranged?
Yeah.
Any weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
And then-
that's going to
and then
hit.
I'll
That's
do
going to
the-
take 10.
And then,
Plus
sorry, I need to do the
1d8.
1d8 afterwards.
Okay.
Extra 3.
That is an extra
Oh, solid follow up.
13.
Yeah.
Boom.
Wait, does this also? Sorry, I have the fighting style archery here as well, which I get opposed to attack rolls where you make with ranged weapons. Is that
Well, you hit
already
him anyway.
factored in here?
Well, like if a 15 was a miss, it would account. for
Yeah,
that
that's only it attaches itself to your attack.
roll, so not the damage.
Not damage. Okay, I see. I also see a +2 in there anyway, so that's probably accounted for that. Okay.
Oh yeah, some of them may be automatic. Yeah.
That's from, you get a
Or
2
that's-
from proficiency.
10 plus 3 plus 2. Yeah, it's a proficiency, so it's not factored in. But yeah, anyways, you hit. His AC was met. Or his DC. Okay, so we will move on now to Sachi.
Can I use produce flame to set him on fire?
Sure. Send me the thing again, the little info blurb. Because I have to remember them.
Or do I have to get closer? I have to
Um,
get closer.
What's the range?
10 feet.
within 30 feet. No, that's when you use it as a spell, it's
Okay.
30 feet. So yeah, you can make a
Oh,
ranged
okay,
spell
sorry.
attack. Sure. It's gonna
Yeah,
take one of
okay.
your. Oh, it's a cantrip, so it doesn't take a spell slot. Yep. So you can do a 1d8 on it. Yep. That is a hit, and you are going to. Yeah, you hit him.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, you guys are just smashing, eh? You're
Yo,
gonna do
we're
7
doing
damage,
this
and
guy.
you are gonna light this motherfucker on fire.
Dope.
All right.
How's he looking?
He's looking not so great anymore, but he's okay, and he's very upset though. Okay, he's on fire. He's like freaking right out. He's rolling around a little bit. That's gonna be you, Napoleon. Unless you guys want to ever take movement, you freaking cowards.
This is
No
where
way.
So I have a flask of oil. What would happen if I threw it on him?
He's already on fire.
He's already on fire.
More flames.
So,
It wouldn't do much.
Would he be on double fire?
no, he wouldn't
Extra
be on.
fire.
He wouldn't be on double fire. But I have to look at how exactly does one like put out fire. For example, if you light him on fire with
Not
oil,
drop and roll, motherfucker.
he's not. He can maybe stop, drop, and roll. But if you light him on fire with oil, I think it's gonna. It's not that he's gonna be on double fire, but he's gonna have a hard time putting it out. But he might be dangerous for you guys too.
I think it's true. So could I do diagonal movements count as one space? Like if I were to go like 1, 2?
Well, there's a metal
Or would
railing
I-
there. There's a railing,
You have
so
to
you can't
pulse
squeeze through it.
the
So you-
metal.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Then forget it. I'm just gonna fucking shoot my short. Shoot my shot. Shoot it. Short.
Shoot your shot.
There you go. We got there. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a miss. So you go to load up and you fire, and he actually is able to kind of duck and dodge, and it pings that little thingy standing right beside him here. What do you call that? A pillar.
He's on fire.
Almost had it.
That arrow breaks. It is not retrievable.
That's okay.
And
I
also
am
the
going
one
to
and
move.
also the one that you fired into Doru, he angrily snapped. I should have mentioned.
3,
Did you do that to both the arrows?
4.
Did
you hit him Five.
twice?
Yeah, Anton hit him once and I hit him once. Did you snap both of them?
They're in his body. So one is intact in his body, the other is snapped, and then the other is broken off of the pillar.
Okay.
Alright, then after that, I will also use my cunning action as a bonus action. I'm just going to run away a little bit more into the corner over here.
Wait, bravely or not bravely?
No, I'm hiding on purpose. Yeah, it's good.
You're not gonna be able to sneak attack him during battle. We already went through this.
No, I'm just like moving away from him because he doesn't look like he's too happy with us. I also think that making sure there's no one else here.
Now, I hate to be this guy against myself, but I feel like it's his turn, not my turn.
It is indeed his turn.
Oh yeah. All right.
He is not happy.
He is not a happy guy at all. He is going to
Be on fire.
be on fire, be upset, and he is going to basically scurry his way around and start making his way up to you guys. Attacking Faendal.
Oh!
Just because you're the target of opportunity, the face he sees.
I guess.
That's what you get for having your cursor on top. Vampires have a multi-attack. He's going to make 2 attacks.
Oh fuck.
One of
Uh,
which...
Am I able to like dodge roll or anything off the side or anything like that?
At this point, you are kind of all on top of each other in the landing there. There's not really going to be an opportunity to dodge or pull yourself up. It's just the positioning that you're in, unfortunately. The vampire claws at you. It is a hit. Oh, it rolled to the GM only. Oh god, it was a 22 with 7 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Let me try and roll again. I shouldn't have rolled it to the GM. Sometimes I...
I think you're cheating.
That one's not as good. Okay, well, I'll give you that one. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, so that is a hit. You're going to take 9 damage. That's actually even worse.
Wait, doesn't he have to beat my AC, not just tie it?
No, you have to hit at least the... Because
Yes,
like when you're attacking the monster, you can hit their AC.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's the same on background?
yeah.
It's not like risk.
So I'm going to take you down. That is 9 points. Not so hot now. Vampire makes a second attack, but he is going to take it as movement.
Oh my god, this guy got so fucking close to me.
All right. That's going to be you now, Legolas.
Come on, Legolas.
Ah. You think we can take him?
Yes?
100%.
All right then.
He's already almost
1,
dead.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, isn't there anything about him coming in, attacking us, and then leaving the field as interaction?
Oh yeah, does he? I should get an attack of opportunity when he ran away. Both me and Joanna should.
Okay, you can take them, sure. Yep, when he's leaving your... It's when he's leaving your travel space, though.
Like when he's leaving my sphere of influence.
Yeah, but he's
He is
not.
in.
No, he's not leaving it. He's still in it.
But we're all in the same sphere of influence.
No, but the sphere of influence is considered your speed, is it not?
No.
No, it's
Okay.
It's like your radius, your
character.
attacking radius.
Your attacking
If you're
radius?
in the next, if you're by the next space, so if you're one tile away, that's your area. So
Like,
anytime you leave, you can't just like attack and disengage. Like it's an action to disengage or a bonus action.
Okay. All right. I think
So
there's
if
going to be
you-
a whole lot of attacks because I missed mine too. It's like everybody gets 3 attacks then, technically.
Well, no,
We'll see how it
basically,
goes.
like you're not supposed to be able to, like you said, you can't hit and run without taking a disengage.
Got it.
Sometimes, like I can spend a key point to take a disengage, and other classes will have opportunities or ways to do that.
Got it.
But yeah,
It's part of the model, yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna take my attack of opportunity.
All right.
14,
That is a miss.
even while he's on fire.
Yeah, that even while he's on fire.
And Joanna and I get one too.
Oh, but in fact, I forgot to take my damage on my turn of fire, which now I have taken.
Joanna and I also get a attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Right?
Or is it on your turn?
No, attack of opportunity is
It's
a
just when
reaction.
I'm leaving? Okay.
It's a reaction.
All right.
It's a reaction.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Josh got the hit.
Definitely got a hit.
So now he can
Josh
run
got a
back
hit.
over to.
Yeah.
Now he can run back over to Napoleon.
Got it.
Oh, fuck this guy up. I'm
All
not
right.
scared.
So you
And
guys,
now it's my turn, and I can come after him.
yeah. So you guys have got him huffing and puffing at this point. He is like, was starving and is hungry and desperate, trying to make one of you a meal, perhaps. But you know, this guy's not looking so great.
All right, so now I'm gonna take my attack with my old warhammer.
That is a hit.
And then I'm also gonna spend a key point for flurry of blows, and hit him twice more with my hands.
Okay. That is a hit, and that is a hit. So that is a total of 15.
Nice.
Boom. So yeah,
John.
you friggin' unleash a fury. Ba 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 ba. Like it, he gets basically like thrust against the wall, like in Buffy or something. You know, where they the Matrix. And for the first time, you have like kind of everyone looks at you like, oh, we haven't seen that move before.
Yeah, of course you learned that. Why have you been holding back?
Yeah, what the fuck, dog?
The hell are y'all talking about? I've been doing this shit.
He's been practicing. You had to slap a couple vampires before you could properly fuck him up.
All right, if you don't have any movement left, it's going to be Fandel.
I do have movement left. That was only 5. I have 2
Yo,
more.
you should come closer to this guy so I have my sneak attack.
Your sneak
Well-
attack?
You can't. He's standing
here's
beside
what
you.
I'd like to. So here's what it says, right? If I get an extra 2d6, so I gain the ability to strike subtly and exploit his post distraction. And then later here it says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of that target is within 5 feet of you. And so I'm assuming that negates the need for advantage, which is the thing that activates this attack. Because it also says that I can do it once per turn.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
make
it's
sense to me,
also
too.
I'm having a hard time justifying that it is like it is a sneak attack. Like you are standing right beside him. He did just come after you, and then he is stunned.
Alright.
He is stunned.
Alright.
So I
He
mean,
came after you. I smacked him around, but he did
I
come
just want
after
to fuck this guy up. Alright, no, it's fair.
I will give you advantage because he's stunned right now. Like I would say that he has the quality of being stunned right now.
But would that qualify for sneak attack, or is that?
No, it's just advantage. You can pick your
Alright.
roll.
He's
Get
probably gonna be
advantage from
dead
him being
before it's
stunned
my
right
turn
now, 'cause it's my
anyways.
turn.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hide behind the pillar here, I guess. In that case.
Considering his stunned state, can I also have advantage?
Yep. Yeah, you can have it.
Hey.
He may not stay stunned in it long enough. We'll see.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take my advantage and just pull up with a fucking shotgun longbow. Just 24.
Oh.
Plus
Ooh.
it was 1d8. Two.
What did you get the 1d8 for again?
Wow.
It is a skill.
Oh, for a ranged weapon. So you just get +2 bonus.
Well, I should have had it last time too when I was doing the sphere of influence.
Well, that's you need to remember.
Yeah, I forgot. This is me remembering now.
No, but you wouldn't have shot him while he
No,
was...
but this is just whenever I hit a weapon, a creature with a weapon. It has.
No, the +2 fighting style archery, +2 bonus to attack rolls. Oh no, that's 2 attack rolls.
This is
That's not
Colossal
the
Slayer.
damage. This is what?
Colossal Slayer, the thing I just sent out.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
all
Yeah.
right.
Well, it is below its hit point maximum.
Which is like always.
Only once per turn. Well, it is always. I'm curious about what it says when your tenacity can wear down the most potent foes. I wonder if this is more designed to use something against like bosses, or if that is just random language they use. But I will let you use it. It's just
Cool.
I feel like I have to look it up because then it's just why not just use this every single turn? Like why not just constantly super stack your every move? You know what I mean? Like
That's what I assume I'm doing.
yeah, but we'll see.
When
But
did you
anyways,
get
blow is a death blow.
Every blow is a death blow.
all right.
Um,
I will allow
yeah,
it for
so
now,
that's-
but I am going to read a little more about it.
cool. Let me know if I'm cheating. But either way, 11 damage, sir.
Yeah, I took it. I
Guys
said
not having
I
a
said
good day.
wow about it. In fact,
Wow.
he's like now he was a threat, and he may not be a threat anymore.
I'm just gonna remove myself.
I'm pretty
from
surprised.
the calamity of the stairs.
Okay, I'm coming down.
All right.
I'm gonna throw another fireball at him.
I need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That
Nailed
is a
it.
hit. He's going to take his 2 damage, and he is on fire still, so he will continue to take damage. All right.
Poor guy.
And Napoleon, I will hand it over to you.
I would like to stab him with my short sword.
Do it.
Stab.
Wow.
Nice.
That is a
Ooh.
hit. Yeah, you plunge your short sword right into him at close range, and he is no longer stunned when that happens. He is almost reinvigorated and awakened. But he's not looking so great, as you might
I'm
expect.
going to use my cunning action. There's a bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I can move this way, I'll move this way behind these guys because better as a team.
Yeah. Teamwork.
Yeah.
Go get him!
All right. Doru is going to make his way over here. He is going to attack Legolas.
Of course he is.
Yeah, you're the tank. It's okay.
Again, he's going to run his multi-attack, and he is basically going to like claw you and kind of almost grapple you at the same time. In doing that, he deals to you 8 damage. So we'll plug this in. I got you. Don't worry.
All right.
And then he, in that grapple, goes to bite you. Oh, I ran it twice. Sorry, I'll take the first one. What's your AC?
My AC is
That's
15.
low.
15. So that is a miss. He misses you.
Ooh. Nice.
Excellent.
That would have been a lot of damage.
It would have been awful.
But he
That would
is
have been really terrible.
he is
That'd be
panicked,
almost enough to kill me.
and he is going to take the rest of his movement to start to flee.
Oh, like
Does
he
that-
just ran
does that
past us.
trigger.
Can't just leave us like that.
Well, you can run your
Yeah.
attacks now. I'm taking the movement, and then you can just run the attacks as your opportunity here.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so that is a miss.
All right. Well, now it's my turn anyway, and guess what I'm gonna fucking do?
Well, should Napoleon
Murdering.
and like this is what I'm saying? Should Napoleon and Sachi also take a?
Not Sachi.
I guess
I
just-
rolled,
Napoleon because he
I
ran
rolled a
past
6.
Napoleon.
Okay. Oh, you missed.
Yeah.
Got
I
it.
diffed
I
it.
understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a miss. Okay.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Okay.
I don't think you got one, because he was like off to the side. He was attacking me. But now I'm gonna swing with my old warhammer again. 17 for 7. Does it hit?
That is a hit, and it is for 7. Wow.
Is he dead yet?
He is not dead, but he is basically collapsed into a crawling position on the stairs here. He is like gasping, leaking blood, trying to climb out. The blood that is leaking out of him is like dry and gross and like mud or syrup or something like that. Very thick.
Gross.
Okay, so
High
he's
as
getting a
ass up.
backhand.
That is a hit. And with that, Doru
Said.
collapses
John gets
onto
another
his stomach
fail.
on the stairs, and in fact kind of slides down the stairs on the blood that basically, he was
Thanks.
climbing.
Yeah,
Slippery.
he's dead now. Dead.
He is dead.
Okay. Because
Um,
I'd spend another fucking key point to finish the job.
I'm pretty sure John has like 5 of the 6 kills so far.
I'm pretty sure we shouldn't have killed him. I was gonna tie him up, but I guess he's dead now.
Yeah,
One had a gun.
I mean, he is a vampire, right?
Yeah. He needed killing.
He is a vampire. So,
We could have tortured him. I have rope.
Could have tortured him with rope. Want to hang him
No, I wanted to tie him up and then
and then hang
have
him?
him indefinitely. No,
Look, we just
stab
beat him
over
to
and over
death.
again.
Like we're not monsters. We're not gonna hang him
I just backhanded him to death.
like a
It
bitch.
helped. Although you did good.
I earned that kill, motherfucker. Say what you...
Napoleon is thoroughly impressed.
Whose turn is it right now?
so
I just killed him, so I still have some movement. Or can I... He was probably naked, wasn't he?
no, he was like clothed and in tattered rags, but he didn't have any belongings or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
there's nothing down here. You can just make a perception. I know, I don't even need to do that. I killed him. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this vampire. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yo, there's no way we're leaving this base. Like, where did this guy come from? There must be something around here.
He's Buddy's
I'd like
son.
to-
Buddy's been keeping him down here, feeding him children and other people of the town.
Bro, like, why is he gonna have a secret lock in a basement that doesn't even have a secret door?
Well,
Why would he
it has
have
like
it? It has a vampire in it. It's
Every
a
adventurer
prison.
knows that there are secret doors everywhere.
he's been letting his vampire out to kill people because it's his son, and he had to do it for his son.
Or he's been kidnapping people and bringing
Or
them here.
kidnapping. Well, no, I mean, we know he might
Yeah,
have.
we should go beat Donovich up. What the
I've
fuck was
been
he doing?
saying that.
All right, okay, all right, Kyle. Before we go, I'd like to recover arrows from the body.
No, I'd like. Oh, I guess all my arrows are broken.
How many arrows did you fire? Were you keeping inventory check?
I fired 2 arrows.
I think between Anton and I, the ones that you said weren't broken, I think there should be 3 or 4 in there.
There should be 3 or 4.
I shot 3 and I shot 2, and one of them was a miss and a break.
Okay,
One of them was
so
a miss, and one of them broke.
so let's
Okay, there
say
should be 3 then.
so here's what we'll do. We'll say there's 4. Roll 1d4 for me, Fandel.
1d4. Bam.
You're able to find 2 arrows intact that are usable.
Hey.
And you can choose what to
Anton,
do with them.
Anton, do you want an arrow?
Yeah, I'll take an arrow.
All right. I
They can
pass
give you
on
the
you.
rest of
5
the
arrows.
I would
Rest of the
suggest.
I'm gonna hang on to the 5 for now.
Sachi, can you roll a medicine check for me or an arcana check for me?
He's gonna be vampire arrows.
Okay, yeah. Well, so I would suggest that you
You rolled it
know
on.
a thing or two about vampires and suggest to the group that there's a few ways to kill a vampire, and leaving one on the floor is not necessarily the way, right?
Should we set it on fire again?
Wait, what do you?
Burn-
what's it for
burn the
vampires?
body?
That's awesome.
Napoleon just gets down and starts stabbing at this guy with his daggers, just like.
Oh no, we have to cut the head off, don't we?
I am just like going at this guy with my
Stab
with
through
my
the heart?
daggers. Like I'm just like getting super covered in blood and just laughing in hysteria. This is like.
Can we Google it?
Do it.
How?
Can we cut-
What are you
can we
guys,
cut the head off?
millennials? What do you don't know how to kill a vampire?
You need
Oh,
to kill
stake in the
him.
heart.
Like, no, silver bullets is werewolves.
Stake through the
Or
heart
you-
Stick to the heart.
decapitation.
Stick to the heart.
Decapitation or burn it to a crisp.
Yeah, all 3 of those things work on
Okay.
vampires.
Okay, so
Alright.
let's behead it, set it on fire, but also put a silver stake through its heart.
I don't
think
think
we
that we
get
should set it on fire in the church because we're not animals after all. Like
Okay,
I'm
so
all
we
for
have to cut
fire.
We have
Wait,
to
you want
cut
to
its
bring it
head off.
upstairs and set it on fire in front of its dad?
I think that's exactly what I think we should do.
Bring it outside? Is it still daytime?
It was getting dark.
It was
before we
getting
fucked this
dark.
guy's day up, but we've only technically been fighting here for a
But
couple of minutes.
you know what? We should bring the corpse upstairs to show Ismark. Because
Can
this
we-
could be the proof.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's
All
like,
right.
sorry. Can we stab it through the heart quickly before we go?
Well,
Yeah.
no, because then it'll disappear. Vampires just.
Oh yeah, it
burn
could
in the air.
disintegrate. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, then if it,
Can we
all
cut
right,
its
if it
head
comes
off,
back alive,
though?
that's on you.
Can
Okay, let's
we
cut its
tie him
head
up?
off
Can we tie
first.
him up just in case and take him outside?
No,
Yeah,
let's
roll.
cut its head off.
The I'll just say that in this I'm not gonna make the vampires disintegrate, so we'll just say that it is.
Okay.
Okay,
They
then let's
just-
take it.
I
Yeah.
don't want to stab
Stab
the
right
shit out
through
of
his
his
heart.
heart.
Yeah. Everybody
I'm
get
gonna
a
go get
stab.
myself a drink. I'll be back in a sec, guys.
Yeah, vampires are kind of a thing that like they're people too, and they exist, and they maybe have been turned, but they sometimes can live a normal-ish life, and they die, and you might not even know they're a vampire, but then
I
they have a
I
dirty
pierced its
secret.
heart for
Can I
5
do the
damage.
mirror?
Say again?
He wants to put the mirror up to it, but also I stabbed its heart for 5 damage.
Yeah, that's a hit, and he's dead.
Cool.
You've effectively staked him.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right. He disintegrates into dust.
the assist
No,
on
just
the kill,
kidding. I'm
Josh.
just kidding.
Ready to get the assist on the kill, Joshy boy?
Yay! I did it. Wait. No, you're on the other side.
No, you're on the other
Turn
side.
turn your hand around.
Yeah.
John.
No,
John.
this is
No, I'm
Other
on the wrong
way.
side. This looks weird.
Your cameras
You
might
guys
be.
are
Kyle.
both the wrong way.
We're
Okay.
here.
No,
Yeah.
no. John, stay put. Josh, turn around.
Wait,
There
how
you
about this?
go.
Just do both. Do both.
No.
If you do both, you win.
Bam.
Just so Kyle, can I
Yeah.
do a mirror trick on this guy and see if I see his reflection?
Yeah, they staked him too. Um,
But do I see him in the mirror, or is he
you don't
invisible
see
like I
him in the mirror.
suspected?
He's invisible, like you suspected.
Excellent.
He's
Okay,
invisible.
so he was a
as
vampire.
suspected.
Good.
Yeah, he was a vampire. He wasn't. He wasn't just
normal
a
guy.
with a toothache, you know.
He was also has so much health.
All right. So, presumably, you guys are gonna go upstairs. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna
Presumably.
carry the body with us like it was clobber.
Oh, you're gonna carry it up?
Yeah, I think that's what we said, right? We're
Yeah, we're gonna take
throw
the
it.
body with us so that we can fucking drop it at the guy. Like, this is your fucking kid. What the fuck, bro?
We just killed it.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonk stick him again.
Remember when you lied to us earlier? You murdered your child.
Not
Yeah,
that
we're
I ever
monsters.
did, but I no longer feel bad about bonk sticking you earlier.
Oh,
This-
so bright.
This area is cleared essentially. Not essentially, but there's no reason to hide it.
I would like to hide behind
Oh,
this door.
well, before you
while
go in
everyone else
here-
goes to confront him.
Well, hold on. Before you go in here, you guys come out. I got some storytelling here. So, Irina is guarding the door here. You can hear Ismark and Donovich talking in the room. This is Donovich's bedroom, so they've gone in there to talk about it. But Irina is at the door. She's not necessarily welcoming you into the room at this point.
Well, if we've got some story ahead of us, I don't need to fight anybody for a minute.
Yeah, I'm a smokable too.
I will sit here and listen to the story. Thank you.
I will listen to the story like a normal person.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
it's just up to you guys. You can talk through it. She's at the door. You can. What do you want to do? You want to ask her something? You want to?
Oh, I thought there was a story.
Well, you gotta.
What?
I will tell you if you ask it.
Hey,
There's
can I
always
have the
story.
Can we come up and eavesdrop? Like, is she gonna let us, or are we not? Like, is she like looking out for them?
Irina, what's going on inside?
So, she explains that Donovich is inside talking to Ismark and giving him the lowdown on everything that's going on. From what she gathered, Doru has been living there for a little more than a year, and Donovich has been either bringing victims to the church or letting Donovich out on occasion to keep him satiated. That's why there hasn't been any funerals in the town. That's what she was able to glean.
So he's either been killing people or he's been feeding the dead people.
Yeah,
to the
either way.
fucking monster.
Yeah.
Do we want to just barge in there right now and fucking toss this dead body on the floor?
Yeah, I think that's our plan.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
That's the play, right?
Yes, they play the play.
Okay,
All
so
right, Irina, you're gonna need to move out of the way, please.
Please, thank you.
you guys have the
Um,
dead body with you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we would like to have brought it with us.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I think big commotion, kick the door in, throw the body down on the floor,
Yeah. We'll
and say,
bang
"Was
it.
it worth it?"
Meaning of this.
That's the plan. Okay.
Yeah, big reveal.
Okay. All right. How are you gonna get past Irina? You're gonna attempt something forcefully, or you're gonna ask, or what do you want to do?
Ask politely, of course. It's Irina. Like, she's done nothing.
Like she pushed us in here. Like,
I-
she knew what was going on.
I assume she's copacetic.
All right. Well, ask politely.
Irina, do you mind?
Yeah.
Can
Do you mind if we
like-
put the door down right now? There's
Yeah.
someone needs to answer for this.
Yeah, there's been some atrocities here. This man needs to answer.
Listen. Yeah, barely though, John. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
I
And,
turned
the
off my
other
mic
guys.
because me and Joanna are sitting in the same.
Yeah, but can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just me and my mic.
Okay. So she says to you. Oh, first of all, give me a persuasion check. You both
Can
should
I
roll
have
one. Yeah, both should roll one. Okay.
Persuasion.
All right. So she looks at.
Persuasion.
Oh, what the heck? She looks at you and she says, "This is a holy place, and that is his son. I'm not going to let you bring that corpse in there, and I would humbly request that you put it in the adjacent room for now. That being said, Ismark has told me that you guys are going to escort me to Vallaki, and frankly, I want to get out of this hellhole. I'm going to be friends with you, and I'm going to work with you, and you can absolutely go in. But this is his son. What would you expect him to do?
Nicely, I think we should put him in the adjacent room.
I mean, I do appreciate the
But
message, but also
But then
not
we should
murder
go,
a whole bunch
go
of
and
people.
talk about this. I think that we should do the nice thing and put we shouldn't confront him with his dead son, but we should put him in there and then go and confront him.
This is on your 11 persuasion.
I mean, she asked nicely. That's all I
She
can
did
say.
ask. She did ask. I've got
I'm
nothing.
chaotic, but I'm chaotic good, and I think that kind of falls in line with she asked nice. It's all right, I'm convinced.
All right.
But we are gonna have to have words with this man.
I want to. Okay. All right. We won't barge in there with the body, but I'm all about leaving it in the hall.
And then just skedaddling out of here.
No. As soon as this man leaves the room, he sees his dead son.
They're gonna be in there for a while.
She can appreciate the humor in that.
Eventually.
She can appreciate the humor in that. She's a little bit of a rebel herself, and she says, "I'm game," and steps out of the way.
Oh shit.
Kinder bueno. Let's do this.
All right, YOLO.
YOLO.
What's his name? Donovich?
Donovich,
you motherfucker. We knew you were lying to us the moment we met you.
He perks up, and in fact, Ismark is very surprised to see him, or see that you guys have just burst in the room. He was thinking that his sister was, out there. Donovich is like, "Oh, what with my son? Is he okay?"
Better than he was.
Better than he was.
He's no longer undead. Wink.
Oh my
Your
god.
son won't be hurting anyone anymore. And neither will
Tonight,
you.
Dono sleeps with the fishes.
Wait, do we give him concrete juice?
He is devastated. He basically collapses to the floor and just falls into a basic puddle. Ismark comes over to you and explains that Doru has been basically kept locked in the basement as his father has been praying to the Morning Lord to try and find a way or a cure. A little more than a year ago, Doru went to Castle Ravenloft to try and defeat Strahd. But in fact, a month later, he returned as a turned vampire and was kept locked in the basement the entire time. Now that he's completely crying and devastated, Ismark is concerned that he's going to need a new priest.
He certainly will. Ismark, Lesserman, you understand, you are the mayor of this town. Despite the fact that this priest, while his reasons may have been good for his own sake, he has murdered multiple people. You expect us to have sympathy for this man?
He will be punished accordingly, and he won't be a priest anymore.
Certainly not.
What would you have of him?
Well,
money.
I'm a man.
His belongings. His head.
The rule of the forest is an eye for an eye.
Death by bunk stick.
Ismark looks down and he lets out a big sigh. There is so much sadness in this land already. I have to weigh the balance of the future of this land. I cannot simply be a force of death. I have to inspire and give hope to the people of Barovia. And
once the villagers hear of this, they're going to come for blood. And we're gonna brag about killing a fucking vampire monster. We're adventurers.
Dude, I did some killing there. So much killing.
Justice needs to be dished out swiftly.
Lesserman, this is your town, and how you choose to run it is your business.
I'm just saying.
Just if it was our town.
It would be run better.
Hookers and blackjack.
For the time being, the attic of the burgomaster's manor was made to be a makeshift prison. At first, it was to protect my sister from Strahd, but now we can use it to keep the priest until we figure out what to do with him. I thank you for solving this mystery. Hopefully now the people of Barovia can rest easy, knowing that the culprit has been caught. Also, I have prepared supplies and gold for you to take with you on your trip to Vallaki.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
All right, good.
Okay.
All right.
We can do that. We can do. How much money? That's 2 monsters we killed for you now.
That's true.
And well, yeah.
We freed those children. We gave them back their toys.
And I
those
killed
dead children. I buried their bones. I felt good about it.
He says, hold on, let's set this music. He says, we can talk about it upon departure. I'm trying to gather as much resources as I can for you. You know, supplies have not been in good supply. Fucking Bildrath.
Unintended, I imagine.
Yes. But rest assured, you will be adequately compensated.
Okay. Very good. We can discuss this in the morning then.
When you reach
There's another
Vallaki,
matter to discuss.
you'll be meeting somebody at the Blue Water Inn as well. I have arranged for you to stay there for the evening, free of charge.
Yeah, that's very good of you.
That is very generous.
I appreciate that.
I did it for Irina, frankly, but
Oh, gee.
you know,
Gee.
consider it
We
a
only
thank
killed a
you.
vampire.
Consider it a thank you in advance.
And I guess, of course, there's the matter of, the payment for bringing Irina to Vallaki as well. That's on top of this reward.
You will receive that
There's
up
also
front.
the
You will receive that
transportation fee.
up front.
Transportation, costs, gas.
Okay.
insurance.
There is one more thing we need to discuss, though,
Yes.
and I think I think it's time for Sachi to speak up a little bit.
Well,
You
but like
have
I'm
the
not in the
letter.
room. Okay, I'm gonna
You
come
should
in.
Get in here.
Get in here.
Come into
Yo,
this
hang
little
out outside.
space.
Um,
There's space for everyone.
he
except
is-
for Irina.
Yo, I got
Ismark-
this letter.
Hold on. Ismark is going to call Irina into the room and ask her to escort Donovich out of the church.
Wait. Before he goes
Wait,
anywhere.
what's his reaction?
Before he goes anywhere.
He sees his son.
As he walks past me, he's getting bonk sticked.
Okay. What is it? Let's see. Yeah, that's a hit. And he gets
Oh my God.
bonked in the head at the exact timing of the bell.
He
and
walks out of the room to see his son. The bell is tolling.
yeah,
just
and
he's
it's a
whacking
triple
him.
bonk. It's a triple bunk.
Oh my god. Poor man.
He basically is knocked unconscious, which is unfortunate because he probably would have liked to see more of his reaction. But that is the cost of the bonk, unfortunately. And Irina catches him and basically just shrugs him right up and carries him out. No frickin' problem. Like a boss. You're like, wow, who is this lady?
Can I just throw her a wink, like on as they walk out?
You can, but she doesn't notice.
No.
Anyways, you guys now are all in the room with Ismark.
Okay, so we've got
There's
this
the letter.
letter. Yeah, we've got the letter and we have the will. I'm gonna show him the letter.
Okay. Which
We've
letter
already
is it?
discussed
What
the
is it
letter,
called?
haven't Because it wasn't his father's writing, or at least he claimed it not to be his father's writing.
Oh wait, yeah,
Which is
the
the letter?
Kolyan Inzurovich's letter.
Yeah, so you can ask him a question about that letter. He'll tell you more about it.
Okay. So you say that this isn't your father's writing, but do you recognize the writing of who it might be?
So he takes a look at the letter, and he doesn't necessarily recognize the writing of it. He explains that it is true what's in the letter, that his sister had been bitten by a vampire. But she wasn't dying. And in fact, she seemed only to, like, he would see Strahd appear at night, and she would almost fall into a trance or a stupor, perhaps being caused by Strahd. Some sort of awakening of like an altered state. And she wouldn't remember it the next day. So that's something that differs in the letter.
Thrall. She's a thrall.
He is also aware that there are many ways in which Strahd calls adventurers to the land. He explains that Strahd is tired of ruling. He's looking for somebody to end his reign. And so
buddy.
he has, spies everywhere. The Vistani work for him to pull in new adventurers, new toys to play with. And one after another they fall, and the Barovians and the other villagers and the other towns watch these adventurers kind of come through and get chewed up and invariably spit out and trapped and reincarnated and worn down after reincarnation until they end up the sour, depressed Barovians that don't really give a second thought to seeing new adventurers like yourselves. So this letter could be just an attempt for a way of Strahd to pull an adventurer in. It was found on a messenger. That's the best that he can put together.
Jeez. That's depressing.
All right.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah.
that was a lot.
Yeah, he's tired of ruling. We'll fucking end it for him.
What about
ruling
what-
is
we're
dead.
going- We're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
What about the will?
I'm going to impress the hell out of these people.
I think there's also the
What
matter of
does-
the inheritance.
Yes, what
Yeah, I have
inheritance
this
does
will
Sachi
as
receive?
well. I've got this will.
Yeah.
The estate, if you will.
The Durst will.
So you hold up the will, and he says, "Oh, well, if this is not the Durst family will, this is the windmill, of course. You can see the symbol of the windmill on it. The Dursts own the windmill. I'm sure you guys have seen Morgantha milling about the town, the old granny selling her dream pastries. She lives there with her sisters. If you guys remember your map, you are able to see the location of the windmill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's on the way to Vallaki.
Nice.
We need to stop by there and get some pie. Because, I feel like this shit's going to have, some real crippling heroin shit after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you being
We're all
twice
addicted
now.
to
I
crack.
wonder if it builds. I wonder if it gets more.
I still have my inspiration. I haven't used it yet.
All right. I'm going to put you guys back in the... Unless, do you want to talk any more to Ismark or ask anything of Ismark?
Is your sister ready to go in
Windmill
the
is
morning?
ours?
I'm sorry? One at a time?
Ooh, go for it, Josh.
I was going to say, is your sister ready to go in the morning?
Yeah, he's Stanimir has coordinated with Ismark that Irina shall be ready, and Irina is excited. He kind of pulls you aside. Can you guys? Okay, let me see here. I wonder how I can do this. Okay, let's try this. Give me an intimidation check, everybody.
Oh yeah. Yo, Josh, now would be a good time to use that that advantage.
Yeah, we're about to go to bed, so I imagine we're gonna shortly. So
Right.
I'm going to intimidate. 11.
Nice.
Are you using your inspiration on that?
I did.
Okay. And Sachi, did you
Good
want to
thing
do
you
it as
did.
well?
I did. I got 7.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Weird.
Anton, why do you keep rolling?
So
You do what I want.
We had 2-0 persuasions already today.
listen. Ismark leans into Napoleon and says, listen, Irina's young. When you get to Vallaki, there's a festival that is happening. The Festival of the Blazing Sun. I need you seem like the most friendly and the least intimidating. I need you to keep an eye out for her. Make sure she doesn't get too rowdy. You know, she doesn't drink too much. I just want her to be safe, and, it's going to be a crazy party. So could you do that for me?
I can certainly try, but girls will be girls.
Yeah, maybe keep her away from, Legolas over there. I saw him try and wink at the... I don't really know what to make of that.
Nah, I think she's a grown-ass woman. She can handle
Just
herself.
take,
But I
just
hear what
keep
you're
an eye out.
saying.
Just keep an
You would
eye out.
make a
That's all.
marvelous addition
I'll
to
keep
my
an eye
friend.
out. I'll keep an eye out.
All right.
Or use of my inspiration.
Yeah.
We almost had it.
I thought we were making something of that.
All right. So, is there anything that you guys essentially want to do, or you can head back to the tavern? We'll crash.
I'd like to find the lady who was selling the pies.
I would also like to find the lady.
Oh, yeah. We're already addicted, guys.
We need to stock up
y'all
on
are
some
addicted. Y'all a bunch of junkies.
Yeah. Anton actually
You-
hasn't tried it yet.
It smells too good.
We'll have to determine a way to find her. You can take a
Anton,
search.
don't you got those underground contacts?
And Antoine, use your underground contacts.
Yeah, but we robbed them.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
They don't know shit.
Oh, I knew.
All right. Let's go here.
I
Let's go
think
to
that
the
we
carriage.
burnt out. I feel like we might have burnt out that bridge.
Let's go to the carriage and let's ask Stanimir if
Stanimir is
knows.
definitely. If anyone knows everybody in this fucking town, it's Stanimir.
That's what I'm saying. It's Stanimir, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, Stanimir is at the carriage, and in fact, Stanimir appears to be. He has a small trailer in tow of the back of the carriage, and it is absolutely loaded with alcohol. He's loading more and more bottles, and he's really taking as much as he can. There's kegs, so
Excellent.
that's what he's up to.
So we're all packed then.
Stanimir looks at you and he says,
Hey, you are like me, friend. You always must have alcohol.
I mean, it helps.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
"Cheers, I'm drinking too."
Cheers.
Mine's empty.
Yeah, mine is too.
That's
Somebody didn't fill mine.
Yeah, way to go,
Unbelievable.
Anton.
How dare
Yeah, Anton.
What the fuck,
Thank
Anton?
you.
No, I have a drink right here. You can have it if you like.
Is that
I'm
like a
drinking
White
this
Claw?
one. It's a half smash, but
Oh.
it's my 4th one.
Oh shit.
So that's
Damn.
that's 2 smashes.
That's a 2 full smashes.
Yeah.
Stanimir, have you seen the pie lady around here anywhere?
Oh, Morgantha. Oh, that's not his voice.
Oh, Morgantha.
Yes, she was here a few days ago. I believe she has left to head north for the festival.
Oh, so she's going to be at the festival.
But of course, it's a perfect opportunity for her to sell her dream pastries.
Out of curiosity, what happens if you stop eating these pies?
If you stop eating them, well, how many have you eaten?
I've had a half a pie.
Oh, half a pie, you'll be fine. No worries.
I've
What
had a
about
pie and a half.
Pie and a half is probably fine. We're Vistani, we party. Sometimes we can eat a pie for the fun of it.
Okay. Have you how many pies does someone have to eat before they should be
It's
worried?
too many pies.
Well, it's not that it's too many pies. It's that once you start, it's hard to stop.
Like, what happens when you stop?
How many pies have you had?
A half a pie per day for the last 3 days.
You'll be fine.
What about 4 pies? 4 half pies in 4 days.
You guys seem like you have a problem already.
Well, we just
Josh is
Running out
about
of
to have a
pie, man.
problem. I have only had my half a pie.
I'm contemplating
I'm
whether I
kind
want
of
to give
obsessive.
Josh my pie next time.
Kind of obsessive.
I just want to tell you I'm new to this land. I came here, I had some pie. The next day I was
Pretty sure you
craving-
brought us here.
You brought us to this land. I had some pie. It was delicious. The next day, I craved a little bit more of that pie. I had a little more of that pie. Third day came around. I needed more pie. I didn't have any pie. I borrowed some friends' pie. Now, we're running. What happens here? What are we doing?
What's the deal with the pie?
At this point, I'm sure if you were to stop eating the pies, you'd be fine.
Alright.
Alright.
Have you ever seen someone stop eating the pies?
People stop all the time. People also continue.
We should stock up our pies, is what he said.
Listen, listen.
Just keep feeding Josh pie and see what happens.
We have to leave in
Have
the
a pie
morning. I am busy packing. Will you be ready?
We will be ready.
Well, you have pie.
Did you say do you have pie?
I said, will you have pie?
Stanimir doesn't have any pie.
Oh.
Can you get us some pies for tomorrow? Can you add that to the list of stuff to prepare for the journey?
Only Morganta sells pies. You could check with Bildrath.
Funny guy.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, then I guess it's time to hit the hay.
I mean,
I mean,
are we allowed to go to the Blue Water Inn, or is that at the next city?
That's in the next city.
That's the next city, yeah. All right, yeah, I think it's as good a time to take a nappy nap.
Let's get some rest, heal up.
Yeah, I'm down to heal up. Oh, look at that. We're already in
Didn't even
bed.
take any damage.
Now, do you, for a long rest, do I get all my hit points back?
Yeah, this will be a long rest, so you can do anything that you like during a long rest. If you have any items that you want to think about or do anything about, I can try and flesh it out. Or any tomes or any...
Let's get my key points back and my hit points back.
So you're gonna read another one of your bookie books?
Yeah, good.
Oh.
Sleep under my unusually large animal skin blanket. Will I get a bonus?
If you lay underneath it,
Yeah.
you might be a little extra warm. You might sleep a little better. You could give it a shot, perhaps.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
I mean, you
Let's see
might as well. It is magical.
You want a little more
we don't know
pie?
that. It's just unusually large.
I mean, assume everything is magical. It might be magical.
Making a note.
You have to believe.
I guess I don't really have too many tomes to go through. I just have the one. I thought I had more.
Read it again.
Can I read it again?
If the tomes that you have read have already revealed something about it, then there may not necessarily be anything additional to find.
May
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Well, I can try and
No,
flesh it
I-
out, but it's kind of as written in a sense.
Okay.
I will use my minor illusion to make little sheep that are jumping around, putting everybody to sleep.
Aw,
Yes.
how cute.
Okay.
As,
like you
as
do
you did
that.
that, I lost your camera.
I had to refresh. I accidentally
Right.
put that.
Or
Accidentally.
could
Minor illusion.
can
I
Sachi privately read her letter from a dead colleague?
Yeah. You can. You absolutely can. I don't have anything yet for you because I forgot about that. But you can reflect on it, and I can tell you
Okay.
about it later.
So
You should
I forgot
reflect
about
on
that.
What was that?
Hmm?
What does that do? What is the secret letter that you're reading there?
Oh, she has an item that is a secret letter from a colleague that she is carrying around.
Interesting.
Yeah. She's going to just privately reflect on it tonight, though, because she still doesn't understand it.
it.
That's the story I'm sticking to.
Regulus wants to just like come over here and like try and sneak into this bed here.
Which one? The one with...
You're gonna try. You're gonna go try and snuggle up here next to Sachi, and big spoon up,
Oh, good
or little
God.
spoon up.
Oh, she
So
is on to you like frickin' immediately.
All right, here comes the persuasion check. Here it comes.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's getting better.
Oh, what?
Well, I mean, you can try and say your little thing, whatever you want to say.
It's just not even any words. It's just like, yo, I'm a soft, murderous dwarf, and just coming in for a hug, and we can sleep like this tonight, and this will be nice, and you can help rebuild my village. But like saying all that with hugs instead of words.
Wow.
How do we?
Is it working? Is it working, Sachi?
Survival?
You just rolled a survival. Of course you're gonna survive. I'm not gonna murder you.
She just thinks
Yes,
you're like
that's
an
right.
animal.
I mean, like, I'll give you a hug, but like, I'm not in that mind space right now, man.
Oh,
Use the sleight of hand for a quick boob grab.
yeah. Slide a hand for a quick reach around.
Can I hit him with
Is that
my
above your AC?
quarterstaff?
Yeah, you don't have to consider his rolls even. You can just straight up do an attack on him if you want. That is a miss, I believe.
That is,
But it is
but I get
playful. He just dodges out of the way, but it's playful.
Like I get the picture. That's fine. I'm
Who?
just gonna sit on the edge of my bed here.
She didn't say no.
I mean,
She didn't say no.
you guys were in the closet earlier. You could try a different approach.
Vandal can't carry my children though.
Maybe physically.
That doesn't mean he can't be fun.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
As like let's buy curious that way.
I mean, who isn't?
Heads up. Let's have some fun. Let's show her what she's missing.
Quick little. Oh.
I don't even know what's happening. It's a sleight of hand for swing. It's like, let's just throw fun rolls and imagine what's going on. It's like some weird version of like online sex, like,
Oh.
back in the AOL days, cyber sex. This is D&D. This is D&D cyber sex. This is what's happening. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
guys.
gonna mute
Okay,
you.
guys.
All right. Oh God, I'm gonna have to mute everybody. All right. So if there's nothing else, we will tuck in for the evening and start our day anew. What say you?
Yeah, certainly down to turning for the evening.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Also think it's shut it down for the day as well.
What? It's not even 10 o'clock.
It depends. Are we
Still
about to get our
recovering.
experience? Any chance or do you need time for that?
Yeah, because I calculate based on whatever.
True.
Sounds scientific.
Yeah, we can call it here. Essentially, to be totally honest, like I will show you here. 1 second.
Yeah, like if you've got 10 more minutes of us, 10 more minutes for us to, I don't know, get
Maybe
us on
more
the
than
way.
10 minutes, but also I could just go and read.
This is basically where we're at.
Yeah.
You
that's
go
a
to
perfect
you
spot.
you go to sleep for the night, and this place. So you are basically
let's-
ready to leave this village and head to the Sur pool.
Cool. I'd say that's an absolutely perfect spot to
Yeah,
shut her
that's-
down.
Pretty fucking primo.
Yeah.
Yo, good fucking session, everybody.
Yeah, excellent job, everybody.
I'm surprised you killed Doru. I know you wanted to fight, but like you guys just fucking handily like dispatched of him. I was very surprised. I was a little worried. I'm like, his attacks are like strong, but he didn't get a chance to attack. You guys just
He
smashed
attacked
him.
Whoop
No.
his ass.
Not
He
strong
got
enough. Not strong
Two
enough.
solid hits in.
Set that motherfucker on fire.
But we need to, between now and the next session, we definitely need to figure out how the whole sphere of influence thing and disengaging work and everything like that.
Yeah, I'll look
That's
it up.
exactly that. So the way it works, I did look it up, is that when you are like in combat with somebody, or it's when you leave somebody's sphere of influence,
Which is what?
which is that 5-foot radius around them.
Okay, so immediately adjacent.
Yes. So if you are immediately adjacent to somebody and you leave that, or if you're passing through that, I think the only time it doesn't count is if you're blown past, like, not of your own volition, like in an explosion.
Okay.
If you blow past somebody, then they don't get that option. But otherwise, it is a reaction to take an attack of opportunity. So that's the other thing, is they have to have that reaction available to them. Which I think there are scenarios where you might not have that available to you.
Okay. Where like if you're
because you only get one reaction. So if something else happens that you react to, you can't then take an attack of opportunity.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, because on your turn you get one action, one bonus action, and one reaction. But the reaction has to be in reaction to something and doesn't need to happen on your turn.
Okay. And that makes sense to everybody? Everyone good with that?
Yeah.
Go to play that way?
Well, I'm gonna still look it up and just get familiar, but like it's I'm not taking, and I haven't been taking any of those too. So it's also going to deal. I mean, it's equal in the sense of the balance between you guys get it right back, right? So
yeah,
yeah.
That's the thing. It's like it means that you can't hit and run.
Yeah.
Unless you have it.
I know we were doing that a lot.
Yeah. So we also have to be mindful of doing that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent. Yo.
Very good. Yeah, we killed that guy.
We killed the fuck out of that guy.
Yeah,
Stomped
we
his
fucking
ass.
came and we did.
So you guys came in
Like,
early
I'm
with the
gonna kill
ranged
you, and
attacks?
we're like, shoot you in the dick.
Yeah, usually. I was surprised that was the first move. Like shoot him in the dick. I'm like, wow, you've really been a whole bunch of let's talk to these guys first this whole time. But I love the energy.
If someone hits him first, I'd like to be that guy with my awesome attack.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's just, it makes
I'm
sense for
like,
Anton
I'm
to
gonna
engage.
assassinate the fuck out of him and then fucking jump right into it.
Yeah,
Everybody assassinates the fuck out of him.
Because Anton's the only one with a sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Anton should always be the first one to engage if we can make it happen that way.
I just get my flurry of blows, which is wonderful.
All right. So listen, let's talk about when are we going to play next? What does everybody think?
I am
so-
out in Whitby the rest of this week, so I'm actually available later this week.
We are gone as of Monday for a week. Are we saying anything on Saturday?
What is on Saturday? I don't
The
know. You
25th?
guys tell me.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm probably better for the Sunday instead of the Saturday.
I am playing D&D on Sunday.
When you
And
guys
my
back?
offer to you. and
We
my
are
offer
back
to
the
you
following
is,
Monday.
So you're
Like,
gone.
we're back on
from
the 4th. 27th to the 4th.
27th to the 4th.
Yeah.
Well, what day of the week works for you guys, or we can do the weekend of the week.
Well, I mean, like it really just leaves that we either do it sometime between like tomorrow through this coming Sunday, or we kick it till the first week of July.
Would the Saturday not work?
Yeah.
Or would it be
Would Saturday not work for you, Joshy boy?
It's not ideal.
Yeah, but can you do it for us?
I could do maybe a short session.
Well, like this was only a 3-hour session.
Yeah, like this is a much more manageable session if I were to do it on the Saturday.
Like on the Saturday, like a 4-hour session?
If we're like
The question is, what time would you be able to do it on Saturday?
like mid-afternoon, or maybe like more toward the evening.
So which one is it?
Like it's around the same time. Like
Are you
that's
saying you want to
between
do
the
it like
hours of
2 or
4 and
3,
8
or you want
o'clock.
to do it around like 5 or 6?
Here. All right. How about this? Let's circle back. We're all in a group chat.
All
Yeah.
right.
We can discuss.
All right.
So it'll be Saturday or July the
5th.
5th.
I
or
can't
6th,
I can't
maybe.
I can't do the 5th. The 5th is like the only day that I can't do.
Okay, then maybe the 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do the 6th Wednesday.
You can do Saturday or the 6th.
Okay.
Just 2 weeks away.
You
Oh
know,
my
we
God.
can probably do if you can. I can do a 3-hour game on Saturday, like either
Do
afternoon.
you have a preference on time?
Well, you just tell what is better for you guys, afternoon or evening. I could do
No,
early.
I
I
was
could do
doing
anytime.
anything on
I'll
Saturday.
play at frickin' 9 in the morning. It's just you can't smoke or drink, really.
Well,
Why
you
not?
can.
Why
Not
not?
bad at it, dude.
Yeah, like I don't care. I'm just doing nothing. I've got these contractors here, you know, so I'm up anyways.
All right. We'll message in the chat. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Next.
So
Not doing fuck all
But I'm
on
just
Saturday.
saying 3 hours is actually good for the next session. It would like there's no way to make the next one a 5-hour session because, I mean, you could, but it's like this would be a good 3-hour session, just like tonight was.
All right.
Yeah, I think we got a lot done today. Whoa, fuck.
Maybe we did get a
Careful
lot
now.
done today.
Yeah, I can't
I
believe
wouldn't
you
be
murdered him. That's a choice. That's the thing. You guys murdered him, so there's arcs, right, and different paths and stuff. So that's just one of them. That changes it slightly. Doesn't.
Cool.
It's like you get a different tree, right?
We get a different ending. We get the bad guy ending now.
mm,
Well, what would have happened if we didn't kill him?
I don't know.
I
He
was
might have
thinking
come
about
back.
giving him a pie.
Yeah, you guys were
Force
like,
feed him.
I don't know this guy.
Drugs.
Let's give him a pie.
I was like, I don't know if I trust that.
As soon as he was a vampire, it was like murder.
yeah. I choose violence.
Yeah.
My flaw is that violence is my answer to almost any challenge. So you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, folks.
Go gadget teamwork.
Yeah. Take it easy. I'm
All
gonna be
right,
here
boys.
for a
Thank
few
you.
if you want to talk, but anyway.
I'll chit chat for a
Thanks,
minute.
Kyle.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Peace out, peoples.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Wagwan.
Just chilling.
So here's a question. Do you anticipate that we'll get enough experience from murdering Doru to level up? Or do we have to check in all of the quests in order to get the experience from them?
We did finish the other quest. as well.
I mean, we technically did like a bunch of shit.
Well, here,
Yeah,
hold
we
on.
did the shit with the alchemist.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Oh, I didn't even
alchemist,
write the alchemist.
the
Well,
alchemist
the alchemist
is
is already paid out.
yeah, like the alchemist doesn't necessarily get you experience because it's just some different kind of merchant, but it certainly is a storyline that can lead somewhere.
I would like to
What were you asking for
evaluate.
Doru? Okay, hold on. I was going to check Doru. I can tell you. I don't think it's enough experience to level you up. So
No, it would need
enemies,
to be like 6,000 experience.
yeah.
between the four
Well,
of us.
enemies have a challenge level, and then so he is a challenge 5.
Oh,
So he
on
is.
like a 10-point scale.
I don't know what the scale is, but he is basically worth 1,800 experience points, but it will be split amongst the people who made a hit and also how well they performed and stuff.
Cool.
But the other thing is that I'm also playing like
But so there's that, but there's also, sorry to interrupt, but there's also the fact that like we completed the mission by finding out what was going on, and there should like is there experience for that?
yeah.
Like we completed that quest.
Yeah, don't worry. You're going to level up appropriately. I
Yeah,
got
I'm
you.
not worried.
I got you.
No,
I know you want to level up. You want to just keep mashing your character to infinity. But
Yeah.
also, you have to do it in correspondence to like the enemy set that is like in the world anticipating you. So I can't just make you level 8 now because then you'll just fucking smash through everything. So you're going to level up in line with the game. So don't worry. It will be a challenge and you will be rewarded accordingly.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm just stoked for what happened today. Like that battle went so fucking well for Legolas.
Yeah.
That was
I
so
mean,
excellent.
that went well for everybody overall. It was like a A+ performance.
Yeah, you guys really smashed good. You're on a roll now. You did the mansion. You friggin' cleared out this church, saved the vampire thing. Like, that's plaguing the town. Yeah, you did pretty
There's
good.
not even that many people left to murder.
You gonna set the town on fire before we leave?
Oh,
I was
goodness.
thinking about it, but it's like it's a holy place, you know? Like, there are innocent people here, and I do have my connect. That I mean, like, I already robbed them. I don't want to fucking burn his shop down as well.
Are you sure?
Like, I'm chaotic good. You know, like, I'll bring the body up the stairs to the father. But, like, I'm not gonna set the city on fire, just for the sake of it. Not without having some sort of insurance scheme going on.
Some sort of insurance scheme, yeah. Alrighty.
Should we adjust our whatchamacallit? Rations?
In what sense? Yeah, I mean, I guess we should eat, right?
I mean, is that yeah, technically, like
We have not been. Yeah, we have not been eating.
What is it? You just say 1 ration a day? Is that the general consensus?
That would put me at
2
0.
or it's 3?
Technically. Well, like how many days has it been?
Well, I know like
been a few
rations are complete shit, right? Like you
I
think
have 10 rations.
they're
Somehow.
just like a little disc or something you open. It's not fulfilling. It's not really going to satisfy you. Probably eat like 3 of them or something a
So
day.
we're also at the inn. Have
Yeah.
we not been eating at the inn?
Have you
No, we
been
have also
spending
been-
gold?
No.
Then you haven't been eating. I don't need to play it like so close to like the friggin', I don't know, eating. Maybe in the future we'll track eating. We haven't been.
But for now we won't.
Yeah, we have not been.
I have because if we were to take away all the rations, I would be out.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing I didn't even prepare for.
Yeah, like we can have rations as a resource potentially. But I would say that like my first instinct, though there's probably a totally different thing of the game world, but my first instinct is that it would be like 3 a day. Like 3 breakfast, lunch, dinner, because there are probably some shitty little things. But there may be some D&D rules about it already.
I think there are some rules already about it.
Let's see. D&D, how do
Rations
rations
consist of
work?
dry foods suitable for extended travel, including jerky, dried fruits, hard lac, and nuts. It's like granola.
Oh, I see what they did. They changed it to ratios in the search engine. Okay, no, it's pretty much just one ration per day, they say. They're big rations. You can eat a full ration or a half ration. And presumably you could eat a quarter, but that's not specified, but I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah. Right.
A ration counts as 3 meals ready to eat. So it is one ration is 3 meals. So that actually makes sense to me because that's what I kind of thought.
Okay.
So if you have 10, that's 30 freaking meals. Or it's 10 days, really.
Yeah, I have 10 days of food on me.
Yeah.
Plus
That's
I
good.
can plus I can hunting trap.
Yeah.
Because I am a wanderer.
That's nifty.
I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 other people each day.
That's excellent.
Yeah, provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
Yeah, so
Which I think the forest will.
yeah, so but in the context of that, I will like just direct translate it into rations. I'm not going to be like,
Right.
you found a berry bush and so I'm giving you berries. Like you could just have a ration. It can still
I
be a
think
berry bush.
both me and
Oh,
both me and Joshy Boy are Outlanders. So I think both of us have this.
Yeah, because
Wanderer skill.
he's a forest
So
guy.
with us around, technically with us around, as long as the land can provide, none of us ever run out of food.
Yeah, and it's kind of like presumed that you guys are like in a town right now. Like you're not really in like starvation mode. Your travel, the distance between these towns is a couple days or something. Like you're not really. I mean, we can play with rations. We'll just say you need to eat a ration every day. But what happens if you don't? You get disadvantage? I don't know. What happens if you don't eat a ration? Now we have to look that up.
Again, like we don't need rations because me and Josh can just make food for everybody, or find food for everybody.
Yeah, that's the justification, sure. D&D. See, you can go without food for a number of days equal to 3 plus your constitution modifier. So if you go further than that, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Yeah, levels of exhaustion are a thing. I think you can have 3 levels of exhaustion lost and then you collapse or something. I don't know. But whatever, like it's just assumed if you've got the skill to do it, like whatever.
All right, I'm gonna go smoke a bowl of something.
All right, cool. I'm gonna
a
friggin'
good
go play
plan.
some Apex.
Nice. I'm gonna go read.
Peace. Thanks for playing.
Peace out,
Yo.
boys and girls.
Thanks for DMing, Kyle. This has been
Yeah, this was an excellent
an
game.
excellent session.
Was it good? Okay, good.
Yeah.
This was a muy bueno primo session.
All right, cool. All right, guys.
All right.
Take it easy.
Later, everybody.